there watching.
Hey, coach, so doggone much like a scientist.
But see the thing about, but hold up. But the thing about Coach, he don't drop the link. You can't come up, man. You just gotta sit back and watch, man.
Oh yeah,
that's right. Coming. I'm working on a new. I'm working on a new background, bro.
You working on a new background? Oh yeah, your background be fire, man.
Yeah, but I got something new, man.
Man, shout out to my brother. My brother rolled up in the building, man. My brother Jamie, man, he rolled up in here, man. He said it's been like this for decades. If you ain't doing something right, they're always gonna talk about you. Is it? Yeah, right. You know how that is, bro.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Jeff Blaze, you said it right, man. Kalia from South Philly. She from up here, up this way. Yeah, they don't play like that.
And that's why Angel said that East Coast vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got that East Coast vibe. Yeah. So I just thought I just felt it kind of interesting, man. They give you something to talk about, man. That whole interview, man. And then after the interview, a lot of people like took that little section of how Kalia Copper and Angel Reese was interacting. You know what I'm saying? And
probably reaching.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's kind of reaching, but I just looked at it as like this unrivaled stuff is really bringing a lot of these players together. You know what I'm saying? Because
not really, K-Sap, because you remember when I told you they had KFC talking about how she missed Chicago. This just ain't no reach.
I know.
KFC said she missed.
I understand that, but I'm talking about. I said it's showing how it's bringing these players together, right? And some of their real feelings are coming out, because if we look through the course of the WNBA season, we never saw, certain people that have social medias going on social media interacting with their teammates the way these girls are interacting with their unrivaled teammates. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Having fun. Like it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just having to be there and go through the ropes and go through chain and cap and be around who you're going to be around and then try to jail. I think that, but I'm going to say this, Coach, money make everything happen.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, money. Listen, money makes everything happy, peaceful, joyous, playful. You know what I'm saying? Celebratory. You know what I'm saying? You celebrate when it comes to money. Yeah, in the beginning.
They was all happy to be in that bubble to start making money again in the NBA. In about 2 weeks, and it was all hell had broken loose. So, who knows, man? Especially, when you talk about athletes and attitudes and egos, man, sometimes that don't mix. But as for right now, they putting out a good face to start, and that's what they should be doing.
And the crazy thing about it is the marketing, like we've been talking about these last couple of days, man, the marketing is off the chain, man. Yeah. And you see a lot of these girls, like I saw the picture of Rakia Jackson on her little TikTok, how she glammed up with the uniform on. Like,
man, I forgot Rakia Jackson was 6'3".
Man, oh yeah, she's tall. She's tall. She's long.
Lord.
She's long.
Yeah, she got overshadowed this past year, man. It was a shame.
Yeah.
Because with her and Cam Brink out in LA, Rakia did the damn thing, man. She just got overshadowed by Caitlin and Angel.
Yeah. Yep, I totally agree with that, man. And the funny thing about it is, man, it's like I just love their interaction, man. It's something about it. And Coach Marcus, me and you was probably one of the only two that said, man, we wasn't interested in Unrivaled.
No, exactly right, 100%. But I'm interested enough. I'm interested enough to want to watch now. We talked about this a couple shows ago. I'm the demographic they're looking for, because I'm not interested. But I am going to watch, so they may win me over and may get me to spend some money. So that's a win for them.
Oh yeah.
But the best thing about it is because it's the network coverage on TNT, True TV, and TNT Max. That's going. And then I also saw today, I think I saw this earlier, about the commentaries that are going to be. They're going to have the likes of Candace Parker. I forgot who else is going to be on the broadcast network calling these games, man.
Right.
Well, let me be honest with you. That's a little concerning, because big names don't mean you're a good commentator.
No, hey, Candace Parker, man, she's been well groomed and well seasoned by the guys over there at TNT, man, and on that college, NCAA tournament, man. So I think she can hold it down, man.
Yeah.
I know she can hold it down, but who is she paired with?
Well, I didn't see all that. I just saw
Okay.
the article had headlines. Candace Parker was the headline.
Gotcha.
Some Works World said Lisa Leslie.
Yeah, Lisa Leslie. She's done. She was. She did some of the WNBA games, didn't she?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Majority of them. Also, what's her name?
Did a lot of the Sparks games she covered too.
New York Liberty chick. Rebecca Lobo.
Yeah. Lobo's good.
Renee Montgomery. Good. I mean, to me, they all good.
Yeah, they just.
I'm not knocking none of them, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the only thing I got to go by is what I saw at the All-Star game and what I saw in the Olympics. And I guess my head is trying to juxtapose what I see from NBA and WNBA when you got a full 5-on-5 full court. So there's always something to say, as opposed to what we gonna get at the 3-on-3, and then when they doing the 1-on-1 thing. I still don't quite understand how that's gonna work, but I'm interested to see it.
Yeah.
So,
but the crazy thing is, you ain't gonna have no Kevin Harlams. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have no Kevin Harlams or no Mike Breams or nobody like that. You gotta have. I want to see one of these ladies come up with a signature saying. You know how Mike Bream got bang bang and Kevin Harlan up hard and down. You know what I'm saying? I want to have somebody to have some kind of sauce like that. I see you laughing, Lakeisha. So what's on your mind?
Nothing.
What's going on?
Nothing, I had to mute it myself. Nothing much. You want them to have a saying, a gimmick?
Yeah, I want them to have something. You know what I'm saying? You know, just to put some pizzazz on it. You know what I'm saying? Some razzle dazzle to it.
I don't know. You look. If you get the right marketing team, you can come up with all kind of stuff.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I seen the even though it was late, WNBA trying to tap in to some of this hype from Unrock. Well, at least that's the way I see it. They doing photo shoot. They did a photo shoot with Rakia, Courtney Williams, and who else was out there? Hold on, I gotta look it up on Twitter.
Rakia, Courtney Williams. It was the Miss. You talking about the Miss team? They all was taking photos. Stewie.
But y'all also,
but it was under the WNBA Twitter, like it was their photo shoot.
No, they still in the content. WNBA still in unrivaled content.
They still in content.
It was AT, Alyssa Thomas, Rakia, Alicia Gray from Atlanta Dream, Courtney Williams, and Dejanay.
Dejanay, I did see that. But look, I want y'all to think about this. Also in that interview, Kalia Copper, one of the interviewers asked Kalia Copper about the marketing that Unrival's doing and all the backing. And Kalia Copper kind of responded, talking about, it's got to put the pressure on the WNBA. You know,
absolutely,
what I'm saying? It's got to put the pressure on them. Yeah.
You know, the other person that said that too, which is probably, I didn't expect her to say it, but you know, she's looking at stuff just like we looking at it. Brittany Griner said the same thing. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on the WNBA to up their game. Now we see what you can do in a year's time of marketing.
Yeah.
And our league has been taking 20-something years to do this, and they did it in some months. That's what she said in her interview. Brittany Griner said that.
Yeah, but that's fair and unfair at the same time. That is a valid criticism, and it's true. But also the WNBA has never in their whole history had this much financial support coming. So it's hard to say that. It's like the same thing I said the other day about it. You can't expect the WNBA to have had a full social media team and all of that, and comparatively to the NBA, because the NBA been around for a lot longer and they got a hell of a lot more deeper pockets. So the WNBA still ain't got no money. That check ain't cash yet.
But I'm gonna push back a little bit, Coach. I'm gonna tell you why. If you hire the right people at the right time, even if you're a startup, you can get marketing done. Because we've seen startups blow out. That's why they blow up the way they are. to do the same thing for 20 years and expect a different result, that's kind of bad business to me. You're losing money every year, but you're not going to change your strategy.
Yeah, but that, to my point, changing the strategy costs more money, which they ain't got. So going forward, when they cash this $2.2 billion for the next 10 years, 11 years or whatever it is, now they got a little surplus so they can add some more people to the roster, to the staff, and they can do some more. Maybe they do have a social media team, because like now, like NFL, MLB, NBA, you see them now, you know, the people used to wear the vest that used to say security. Now I say social media, and they walking around the players with phones and stuff like that. They have a whole team to do that. I'm just simply saying that, and that's kind of unfair to think the WNBA is going to have that type of resource right off the bat, and they never have. So
you know why
they playing catch up.
You know why I push back, and I understand where you're coming from, but I've watched, because my kids have been in sports just like the rest of y'all. I've watched high school teams, college teams promote better than the WNBA, and they don't have no money.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, because even the gymnastics girls from LSU have a student doing that content, and it's better than the WNBA. They did a whole documentary that ended up getting awards, and this guy that did it was a student.
Yeah, but even with that, who you think make more money? LSU women's basketball or WNBA?
No, LSU women's basketball way more.
Hold on, guys. That wasn't LSU basketball. That was women's gymnastics. That is subsidized through the other sports. What I'm telling you is, you might not have a lot of money, but that just means you have to search for talent more. You have to search for talent in places. You know, kids coming out of college. All I'm saying is, I don't even think they attempt it, because there are a lot of content creators out here that's not charging that kind of money. Yeah, once they blow up, they do. Yeah. But you're telling me a high school team, like the high school team that my son went to, their social media person that was up in there doing that, then doing all their pictures, their photos and all that stuff, he was a regular photographer, videographer that chronicled everything that team did and put out great content for a high school team.
For example, Drewski. They got Drewski, the NBA got Drewski at his beginning. And they had, you know what I mean? Remember when Drewski was doing this? Everybody was like, man, who this fat dude? You know what I'm saying? He funny as heck. You dig what I'm saying? But Drewski was already a YouTube sensation a little bit that was growing, but he was cheap to get. And of course, he's a comedian. And the NBA took advantage of doing that and promoting through Drewski in their commercials and Sprite. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, Coach, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Coming from?
I'm gonna be honest with you, and we gotta call a spade a spade. K-Sap, we gotta call a spade a spade. The daggone league then dropped the damn ball for years. They dropped the ball on on making their players feel comfortable. They dropped the ball in running an association like it's supposed to be a well-oiled machine. They have dropped the ball on their stars. Look at Angel Reese, then came in Chicago, and she was in an old rec center that was up for to be torn down. And then they had a blanket over the windows. Man, do y'all understand, man, how poor that is? That is really you mean to tell me that you got your head, forgive me, K-Sap, you got your head so far in your ass that you can't see that this girl Angel Reese is a sensation along with Caitlin Clark. Of course, listen, man, Cameron Brink, you missing Rakia. I mean, beautiful young girls that got big followings from college, and you bring them in and you insult these girls, man, with you got it. You know what I mean? Angel's such a know what I mean? I'm glad that she cut from the cloth that some of us is cut from. She was like, you know, she took it like Antetokounmpo. You know what I'm saying, over there in Wisconsin, because Antetokounmpo had to come in the same thing in Milwaukee. I mean, they had even won a couple of times, you know what I mean, in the history, but it was like Antetokounmpo was at a rec center, so I get it. I understand it. Listen, I understand it. And the NBA have way more money than, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, the WNBA. But
of course,
coach, come on.
Hold on.
Come on.
We got y'all. Hold on. Let me get Duvall and Miss Tony in here. Go ahead, Duvall. What's up? I know you've been waiting patiently. What you got?
Basically, the WNBA can't hide in the corner no more. You got two women that are transcending sports. They both transcend the WNBA, Dave. Like I said, you can't just no longer just hide and go on about your business. Now they got to force you to, you know, say dress up and show out. And so it's just like, you know what I'm saying, if you're a kid from a poor area, you going to a good school, you can't just wear what you want to wear anymore. Now you gotta dress to impress. You gotta dress for the occasion. So that's all it is. So it just, the WNBA is forced to go in their bag and market two women in particular that transcended all the coverage that they did have beforehand. That's all it is.
So let me ask you something, Duvall. Let me ask you. I don't know if you saw the interview with Kalia Copper, Angel Reese, and Lexi Hall. Did you see that?
I did. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What do you make it about the interaction between Kalia Copper and Angel Reese?
I think she gonna get a lot of people like that. She gonna transcend that Chicago Sky management that got a bad reputation. I don't think Kalia Copper gonna be the only one. It's gonna be somebody this offseason. And then I think the 2026, she gonna really have people that's coming there.
Man, I think 2026, man. I me personally, I think that whole Sky roster might be revamped, man.
I agree. What y'all gotta understand when it comes to her is she's so charismatic and likable that, you know what I'm saying, people like to be around her. Just like I said before, all you gotta do is watch those All-Star footages when they went to the All-Star last year. Yeah, the story was about Caitlin Clark for the media, but if you watch that team, that was Angel Reese's team. Even her own teammates, like Aaliyah Boston, was following her around like, you know what I'm saying, like a sick puppy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just she has a personality that makes people want to be around her, and she's one of those rare A-list celebrities that she go to places that these other players cannot go to, and those other players want to be a part of that.
Like she said, her self-guard never declines, man. She's up in that thing. If she there, she up in that thing.
It's rare that you could get a player like her that could go and meet, you know what I'm saying, Beyonce when she want to, Cardi B when she want to. She got those people on speed dial. She could meet Rihanna when she want to.
That's hard to get around people like that too, man. It's hard to get close to people like that, man, because, you know, sometimes when, you know, you're a celebrity like that, you know, I'm not talking about Angel, but the celebrities that she's rubbing necks with, you know, they have high security. You know, you can't get around these people. But when they see Angel Reese, let her on through. It's like, hey, she with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and she's rubbing shoulders with these people, man. So that's impressive. And she probably would have never thought that coming out of LSU. And ever since, you know, she got the championship and ring me up and you can't see me, she on the map, man. She on the map.
You got to think about those type of celebrities you can't get a hold of, you know what I'm saying, just personally. A lot of times you got to go through their assistant. They got an assistant to get to them. She go directly to them.
Straight to them.
You don't think them other WNBA see that? You don't think they like to be famous too? They like to be fangirls as well? They want to be around there. And that's just the reality of the situation. She transcends the WNBA with her A-list celebrity. She's the only A-list celebrity that could, from WNBA. Well, she's the only A-list celebrity in WNBA, first of all. She's the only one that could do the Met Gala. Nobody don't do the Met Gala like that. Yeah. Met Gala is nothing but A-list celebrity people. Yeah. The only B-list celebrity that ever did the Met Gala, that the history of that Met Gala was Young Miami, because she was with Diddy. Diddy was the A-list celebrity. And so
that was his plus one.
Yeah, and so
that was his plus one. Yeah.
When they tagged together,
was that with or without oil?
I don't know. I don't know how to get down.
Hey, Duval, do y'all remember this summer when they had a problem with me saying the Angel was a mega star and they was trying to get the tiers? What tier is this? What tier? No, she is a mega star. That's what you call a mega star.
She's the second most popular person in the WNBA. She's the third most popular person in women's sports. If you want to add retired players, she's probably the fourth or fifth. Depends on what you view Venus and Angel. Because I know right now, if you add everybody, it's Serena, you know what I'm saying? What's your girl name? Simone Biles at Caitlyn. I can know for a fact that's ahead of her. Now, that Venus conversation is the one I struggle with. Because I know in America, Angel's bigger than Venus right now. But in the world, you know, Venus still might be a big deal.
Oh yeah, in the world,
right.
That's
yeah.
No, in the world, Venus. When it comes to the world thing, Venus,
and Coco Golf.
Coco Golf is starting.
And Coco Golf. Yeah,
you know she just did. You know she just partnered up with Unrivaled too.
Yeah. But she did. That's no disrespect. She's bigger than Coco Golf right now.
Angel need to do one thing. All she got to have a solid season this year.
That's all.
She ain't got to win the championship. She got to have a solid season and get them to the playoffs, because and y'all might have different opinions.
I'm saying 20 and 13. I'm saying 20 and 13 for Angel.
Whatever, it's got to look right.
Because it's got to look right.
The worst thing for her, and this is my opinion, the worst thing for Angel right now is if she's doing all of this other stuff and she ain't winning.
No,
that's the worst thing that can happen.
I understand where you coming from.
They're gonna eat her alive if she ain't winning.
I don't think so. I don't look, and the reason
I think she'll be fine.
She'll be fine, but
go ahead, Casey.
I understand, Coach Marcus
is gonna be fierce.
I understand where you coming from because you played the pro.
It ain't gonna be no different than what it already is.
I know, but Coach Marcus played pro football at the highest level. He knows from the team aspect, right? It can't. We know Angel Reese is the star,
right?
But if Angel Reese is out there giving it all she got, and they end up losing, we can't put that on Angel Reese. You gotta have, exactly. She's gonna be fine. You gotta have them pieces. Everybody else got to come to play too. Angel Reese do so much.
I agree with you 100%. But you can look back in every sport. You can look at baseball, football, hockey, soccer, you name it. There's always somebody in there. They use that word that transcends the sport.
Right.
You got Caitlyn. It's funny because the WNBA now, they got it on both ends. Caitlyn is the basketball. Caitlyn don't do no extra. Then you got Angel. Angel got social media on lockdown. She's everywhere. So they got the best of both worlds. And it's gonna keep it. And if I still say they need to do a commercial together, but
no, they're gonna do that podcast together. Y'all heard it here first. They're gonna do a podcast.
They gotta do it together.
And I'm telling you, that's you thought Cat Williams and Shay Shay broke numbers.
Exactly.
You wait to if this happens, watch what happens.
Exactly. I take Angel at her word. They ain't enemies. They've been knowing each other since
Caitlyn said the same thing.
Yeah. So eventually,
I don't know why it's so hard.
And that's gonna blow up because people want something to say. People want something to say at the end of the day.
I apologize, but I disagree with you when it comes to if she don't win like that this year. The press gonna be on her because you got those Caitlin Clark haters that hate the fact that they on the same tier when it comes to popularity. But
don't get it twisted. Caitlin Clark gonna catch the same heat.
No.
No, she's not.
I'm gonna tell you different. Let me break it down, please.
Caitlin Clark. If Caitlin Clark, if she shoot like 32% again, like she did last year.
No, I'm gonna tell you the difference, sir.
Remember this conversation, Coach Marcus.
I will.
I'm gonna tell you the difference between both players. If Caitlin come up short, they're gonna blame that coach and they're gonna blame teammates. Because she gonna be like the LeBron James of the WNBA. It's never her fault. It's gonna always be everybody else's fault except for her. Now, if Angel come up short, at some point they're gonna look at Chicago Sky management. They're gonna say, y'all gonna lose this girl.
Yep.
You know everybody want her.
And then it's gonna be them Caitlin Clark hate channels that's gonna come out and they the ones that's gonna blast her. Not us.
They're gonna blast her, not us.
I'll give y'all an example. There's a couple of people online right now because they got all the media coming out the content coming out from the Rose team from Unrivaled.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of videos of Lexi Hall just look like she having her stuff a good time.
Oh man, really?
There are people online talking about
she a traitor.
What? Right.
They say she's a traitor.
And the crazy thing about it is,
hey, Coach, that's what they said. They called her a traitor.
Nah, but hold on one time. The crazy thing about it is that interview don't even make it look even better because she was paired up with Kalia Copper and Angel Reese doing the interview.
Yeah. She was.
You see what I'm saying?
Let's all kept the heat today because she made a compliment about what's your girl name?
Kelsey Gray.
And like she can't win for losing, so they already saying trade Lexi Hall to Chicago Sky and get
they already
already turning their back.
Listen,
and I was like, really? Over the content?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, over content. They saw Lexi Hall taking the picture. She started the picture off. You know, when they was doing the outside thing, Lexi Hall had the picture first, and they was all joking. It's under there. One of the Clarkies said, "Oh, look at this traitor. She's having real fun on the other side. She think the grass is green." You know what I'm saying? It's like crazy. It's like they crazy, man. I don't get it.
But you know what? This is the layout of the landscape now. This is the layout of the landscape. I was. If I get too far on the side, let me know. But I just did a video about the girl from Rutgers. Keomi McMillan.
Keomi, yeah.
The coach sat her down versus USC. She
didn't want that smoke with Juju. She sat her down for a good reason.
It don't matter. When you were the top player, when you the top scorer on your team, you at least want to see how you measure up.
Nah, sometimes you gotta protect them stars, man.
Well, no, I think she broke team rules. No, real talk. I think she broke team rules, and that's why she was sat down. We don't know what she did behind the scenes, but whatever she did was enough to make her coach say sit down.
No, Keisha, I agree with you 100%. Something had to happen. She probably said something out the side of her mouth or something like that. The girl is a freshman, right? But here's the problem that kind of leads into the NIL and all of that kind of stuff is because you set the girl as a former coach. I support that coach to make that decision. However, you better have somebody that can step up because then she ain't playing and y'all get drugged by 50.
Right.
So here's the dilemma that these coaches are find themselves in. You made a good point, but don't lose your job over it.
Right.
So that's a weird dynamic that they in now. And now she done put on her social media that she thinking about transferring and all of that type of
getting in the portal.
Exactly. So she was ranked 22 as a freshman coming out. She was ESPN had her ranked 22, right? So I'm guessing that she's getting pretty good NIL money, which means she probably had other options. Which means if she do go somewhere, who gonna fill in that spot? That's a weird dilemma that these coaches are in, and I'm like, these coaches better find a way to evolve and deal with the egos that's coming with these kids.
Yeah, I agree with
that's
that.
a weird situation to be in. Very weird. Because I support what she did, but then you got drugged by 50. So that's not a good look. And when you Rutgers and you play in USC, that's a recruitment video. That's a recruiting video right there.
But the thing about it, I don't think she was ready though. But it is what it is though, man. I got what you're saying, Coach Marcus, man. I'm everything that you said is valid, man. I like Keith, but Keith said something that's key. When these players break these team rules, man, you know, these coaches they stand 10 toes down. If they say they're not playing the first 2 quarters, they're not playing the first 2 quarters. If they sit down, you know, the third quarter, and you got to go look at like some of these people that's coming back from these injuries. Like Bro Claude said the other day when we talked about Ozzie Fudd, the minute restriction, right? She only can play certain minutes. You know what I'm saying? These coaches are standing by this because not only if you let that player go out there and over exceed them minutes, you're going to get backlash because you got a whole coaching staff that manage these minutes that go to coach and say, hey, she only got 1 minute left to play. We got to get her out the game. And they stand on it. So, you know, crazy. everything that y'all said, but I agree with you, Coach, because that's a good showcase to see where you at against one of the nation's best.
And not to mention, you can't say they student athletes no more. These are professional athletes. You got paid for play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That NIL
and guess what, Coach? I'm glad you said that. When you become a professional athlete, you have to learn how to act professionally.
Yeah.
And if that girl, if that young lady is breaking team rules to where she has to be sat down, and she is the brand of her, she is her own personal brand making these NIL deals, then maybe you not, in my opinion, she might be hurting herself, because when you jump in the portal and you don't care about your brand enough to do the right thing so you can keep growing your brand, when you go to the next school, no matter how talented you are, I'm gonna lowball you on the money, because you might be a problem. You might embarrass my school, and nobody's above the university. I don't care who you are.
Key point. That's a good point. But we got Sister Tony in here. I know you've been laying back in the cut. I know you just like coming up here to hear us. You've been laying back in the cut. Let me get your thoughts.
Oh, you got jokes tonight.
Let me get your thoughts.
Because you know I was coming up here to talk about your Scooby-Doo investigation thing.
Hey, do what you got to do.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Do what you got to do. All right. Hey, we got Jonathan in here. What you got, Jonathan? Go ahead.
No, seriously. Oh, huh?
You talking about the Kalia Copper? She probably do want to come home.
Yeah, she said. I hopscotched that comment so bad I ain't look at it.
That's one old player I'll take.
Yeah.
I'll take it. She can come home. She can come back home if she wants to come back home.
Okay. I think she only like 27, 28.
Yeah.
No, she's 30.
Oh. She 30.
She just hit the 30 mark. Yeah, she does hit the 30 mark.
She can come home, but Jewel Lloyd can't. Jewel Lloyd.
She can come back to the crib, but Jewel Lloyd can't.
Yeah. No, Jewel Lloyd went over the limit.
Tony just stirring the pot. It's all good. We gotta.
No, but hey, K-Zap and Coach, y'all think y'all get together and put your services and help out the WNBA, because apparently they don't know anything about marketing or stuff.
Hey, I mean, we can all come together and do that as a collaboration. You know what I'm saying?
It's not that they don't do it. In my opinion, is just that they don't have the budget to do it how it should be done. That's my opinion.
I think they do. I don't believe it.
But comparing to Unrivaled, who just got in and they just got this amount of millions of dollars. They don't even got billions. They just got some millions, and they're already doing world-class stuff.
I agree.
Top-notch things. I've never seen players so happy to come to work.
It's not about budget.
That's my whole point.
Because it's the little things, Tony.
In the WNBA's history, when have they ever done it?
Yeah. It wasn't about budget. They just never had a reason.
Las Vegas, because Las Vegas was the first team to sell out their season tickets. You had New York because they in New York. And then maybe
Chicago sold out this year too.
Yeah, but I'm trying to go back in the past, and I'm looking at the teams that were successful in the past when the whole league was down, and it was based on the research that I've done. It was wherever Las Vegas was before then, but Las Vegas pretty much came out swinging. New York was good, and I believe it was the Mystics.
LA Sparks. They had the Sparks was good too. With
yes, the Sparks.
And the Mystics.
Everybody else was up and down. And then when COVID hit, that almost took everybody out. Mm-hmm. So I'm simply saying that, maybe they did have the money. They just wasn't putting it towards that.
They had the money. They head above water. They had the money. They just never had the reason. Now they got the reason. They got two reasons. They got their Cardi B and Nicki Minaj of the WNBA.
Yeah, because you're gonna pay somebody $100,000 a year to put out content.
Yeah. And so now, and that's what it comes down to. They got two people with two massive, not big, massive fan bases. And so now they gotta be forced to come out their shell. They, like I said, they can't sit in the corner no more.
They can't have it. They can't
That's
have
true. That's true.
Now they can't be antisocial no more. Now they got to talk to people now. And
they got to talk to people now.
He said
yeah.
I mean, you got celebrity. I mean, Angel's a celebrity right now. So you really have to really roll out the red carpet and start doing better, because how you gonna make Unrivaled make you look bad? And you've been in the business for how long?
Mm-hmm. They wasn't ready. They wasn't ready for this,
doing good business.
And I don't think the WNBA was ready for Unrivaled. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know Unrivaled had up their sleeve, right? So Unrivaled, they probably looked at the way the WNBA was marketed over these last couple years, right? And they probably laughed. So when Breonna Stewart and what's her name, Nafisa Kaya, and they all got together, they was like, look, we gonna one up them. We gonna bring the attention on us, right?
They laughed.
And then, but the crazy thing is, look at the amount of money that they paying these girls for this short period of time.
Right. Yeah. That's the key right there. Hey, B. Bickham, you must be new here. I am not an undercover Clark fan. I am covers down. I'm a Clark fan. Don't get it.
Clark fan. Y'all see, that's what I'm saying. See, that's the thing. Let's go and set this straight, man. People know Coach Marcus is a Caitlin Clark fan. We have a lot of Caitlin Clark fans that be in the chat that come up on the panel. They already claim. We don't have to keep going back and forth with that.
But K-Sap will tell you.
We all know what it is.
And I will light her ass up just like anybody else.
We all know what it is.
You do, Coach. I ain't gonna lie.
When it comes to Unrivaled, the best thing they did, the smartest thing they did was they got Angel early. Because now, if they were to try to sign Angel now, they would have to give her $1 million plus.
Oh man,
they would have to give her $1 million plus. But they got her early when she really ain't know what she knew. But now she know what she know. They would have to give her that Caitlin Clark type bag, because, like I said, if I was her and they try to give me anything less than that, I'm going back home. See,
I don't think so. I think Angel just took that. That's just extra money for Angel to play with, because the sponsorship that she got and the people that she's aligned with, I mean, there's millions of dollars. Yes. Angel can go and do a voiceover right now and get $1 million plus. Yeah. Angel can go walk, go sit down into a NBA game and get $1 million.
She giving them a discount. That's what I'm telling y'all. She giving them a discount.
But I think
she's supporting, but she's an investor, and y'all don't seem to understand. She has a business mind. She's an investor. She realizes if I invest into this, the give it a couple more years, this going to come out to be 10 times more than the $200 and something $1,000 that they're going to be paying me.
Can I say something?
Sometimes it's not the money. Sometimes it's not the money. Yeah. Right.
Can I say something, y'all?
That was one of Tony's Scooby Doo takes, man. I appreciate that. That was one of your Scooby Doo takes.
Can I say something, y'all?
Scooby Doo.
Can I say something, y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Go ahead.
Real factual. Do y'all understand what just happened with the Unrivaled? What just happened is Asia and Caitlin and those ones and Chelsea Plum, they just missed out on one of the biggest things that can really elevate their brand. I mean, this thing, they didn't have no clue. Now Chelsea Plum, she calling to try to come back and you know what I'm saying? First it was, I was kind of injured, I need some time off. Now Kelsey Plum, they showing she was on the phone with Chelsea Gray. Kelsey Plum on the phone with Chelsea Gray. Did y'all see that? That's on
I didn't see that.
Yeah, she was just calling to say what's up, you know what I mean? And Kalia Copper had her it's on X, and I'm just saying they just missed, because everybody else after this year, they not getting a stake in the game. When Unrivaled start to play, they already said it after, because they got everything they want for the next 4 years. They got everything that they want for Unrivaled. I mean, already got paid,
Yeah, but I don't think Asia, the deal that Asia just made with Nike, Asia don't really need to come to the rival.
I'm talking about the benefit from this league, Sister Tony. I'm talking about this league.
Asia don't need that. She's well off.
This league is going to be something that people want to play. The players want to do in the off season. to keep themselves in shape. Do you understand that this thing is set up for the players to work on the things that they need to work on, stay in shape and not lose that, and then also not have to go overseas? So by
why would you think that Asia, as a professional who's been in the league for how long now, would not be keeping herself up? She don't have to go on social media and show that she's doing workouts. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
She missed being a part of something big. This is going to
She could be a silent investor. You don't know.
No, listen. What I'm saying is, it's nothing like the first party, Sister Tony. It's nothing. You could say all what you want. It's nothing like the first party. Nothing. The first to ever do anything is not. Everything second, third, fourth, and fifth. Yeah, that's some love, but it's nothing like the first. So
I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, maybe she is a partner there. She's maybe a silent partner, maybe because of her contracts and stuff. You don't know that.
No,
she don't really necessarily need to come into that league and do what the others do.
You misunderstand.
Asia is one of those few players in the league that
the money. I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about the play, the camaraderie. I'm not talking. Stop talking about the money, sister, please. I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about the enjoyment, the play, the camaraderie, them to get together, to know the other teammates. This is what I'm talking. I ain't talking about her bag. Who gives a damn about that? But what we want to see is, we want to see these players play. We want to see them, you know what I mean? Like, it's a beautiful thing to see Kalia Copper and Lexi Hall and Cameron Brink taking pictures. She going all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Skylar Dickens shaking somebody up and they taking photos up. It's a camaraderie thing, sister. I ain't talking about the damn bag. No, some things ain't about money. It's about how what makes it the fulfillment of you being something. Sometimes when somebody asks me to do a feature on their albums here, I don't even, if I see that they struggling and really a first time artist, I do that feature for free. I do it for free. You know what I'm saying? You're talking to a professional. I've been doing this for over 30 years in music, Sister Tony. I'm talking about that person. So some of these little brothers that's right now that's coming up in Chicago in the game, they could never say that I didn't try to help them or I charged them so outstanding about. It's about me getting on them, you know what I mean, getting a relationship with those young people that's in music. It's the same thing applied with basketball or anything that you're doing. You want the camaraderie of somebody that does what you do. She's not able to enjoy being with these girls outside of the Aces. Maybe she don't want to do it, but I'm just saying the way it looked, the way that the product looked, like Coach said, we'll see in the season how it go. I'm with Coach on that. But
okay, but can I ask a question, bro, Claude? Can I ask a question? What?
Yes.
So the players who are overseas, what's the difference between Asia and them not being in the Unrivaled?
And the people that's overseas, they playing together on overseas on the same team. That's a
no, they're not. Not all of them are. No, they're not.
I'm saying, but they playing in the same league, or they're able to have whoever is over there right now. Camilla, and even though Camilla and Kennedy are on different teams, you don't think that they having fun? You don't think that there's something that they can share, that they over in China together?
Yeah, but understand? Camilla is over one part of China, and what's her name is on another part of China.
Misunderstood. They in the same.
I get what you're saying, but what I'm trying to.
Let me say this.
Hold on. Let me add.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why Asia Wilson missing out. She got all those MVPs. She got 3 MVPs. She got 2 championships, and you got 2 records that are a significant star that bigger than her, and it's not even close. So she could have used that opportunity to continue to build her brand.
Thank you.
To build her resume, her name.
Thank you.
Why you taking my tape, Duval?
I'm just saying, with somebody with that type of resume, somebody two records shouldn't be bigger than you that didn't win anything. That's just like, you know what I'm saying? Cooper Flag, who's in college right now, is a bigger star than LeBron James.
It's like a no-brainer, man. Yeah.
So sometimes you need situations like that where you can really continue to build your brand so you won't be out of sight, out of mind.
Her people failed her.
But do y'all really think that Asia needs something like this to boost up her brand?
100%.
Yeah. Yes.
Because like I said, she's not on the case. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's just reality of the situation. She's not on that level. So she needs everything to build her brand. She need to do commercials. She need to do everything to get her.
She got a new commercial. She got Asia Wilson got a new commercial.
I don't know what
no. She need to do more. She
I understand.
She don't need to do more. See, that's our problem. Y'all think that people got to do certain things to bring up their brand. They don't have to.
She can't live off of that money alone. You got to do as much. See, that's the difference. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, as no disrespect, as a regular person and a person that has talent, we gotta keep recording. We gotta keep it going because the checks stop, Sister Tony. We're entrepreneurs. We don't have a job to go, and I don't want to ever in my life, even as
Love.
I don't ever want to go back to a job and get somebody card and clock down. No, I'm not going to go get a job. So yes, every day I do something entrepreneurial. Every day, that's why I did my podcast. It makes sense. Every day I'm thinking about how I could bring money into my family, Sister Tony. That's what it's all about. Not oh, she got enough money. You live out that money. For 20 and 30 years, going always. It's life have always been a life, and that's why a lot of NBA players, they are broke. 100 millionaires are broke, and Coach knows some football players that's broke. That's broke. You see him shaking his head? I know him. I know those people. You have to keep doing everything that you can do to get that bag every day. Every single day count because your family depends on you. She might don't have no children, but she got a mother, she got a father, she got people that she's helping and assist. She also got, of course, she got assistants. You see that. So that stuff costs money, Sister Tony. Those people are dependent on her to get checks so that they can also be able to work for her. If you can't make money continuously, you can't have people working for you. This is how it goes as an entrepreneur, Sister Tony. So hell yeah, she has to do everything that she can do to build her bag. If she want to be out the game, she can retire and fire all those people. But it's people that she has around her, that her assistant, her PR person, her publicist, they all want to get paid. They all want to get paid. So yes, she has to do everything. Yes, Sister Tony, don't have it in your mind that she got all the money she needs. No, she don't.
I'm not talking about the money.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just let you go ahead and talk. I'm gonna let you go ahead and talk because you got something to come off your chest. Just go ahead.
I'm not even talking about the money. I'm talking about the brand recognition. I'm talking about if this was
Asia, y'all acting like Asia is a brand new rookie coming into the league.
But it shouldn't be two rookies that bigger than her.
Which two rookies bigger than her?
Kayla Clark and Angel Reese is bigger than her.
They're not bigger than her.
It's not
yeah,
even
they are.
Because they on what's her name on social media all the time.
Hey, Sister Tony.
Hold on, one at a time. One at a time. Hold on, one at a time. We gotta go ahead, ball.
They're not even in the same conversation, and I'm sorry. And I like Asia Wilson, but it's not them two. They building the league at this moment. Like I said, if this the club, Asia Wilson got to stand in line. Asia Reese get to walk in the front. Kayla Clark get to walk in the front, and they can wave to everybody else. It's not even close. I'm sorry. They not in the same.
Look at it. Hey, look at it like this, man. Keep it factual.
I'm gonna say this one last thing, and then I'm gonna shut up. We on YouTube right now, right? There's only channels dedicated to them. Kayla Clark got channels that dedicated to her. Angel Reese got channels that dedicated to her. Everybody else, you can't even find them on here. That tell you all you need to know.
Why?
Asia Wilson, as good as Asia Wilson is arguably the best player in the WNBA.
She is the best player.
But she is the best player. But Asia Wilson, I would throw Fee in there, but that's an argument. That's why I say arguably she's in the conversation. my point is, Asia Wilson, as good as she is, even with her championships, she never required a bigger venue because of demand.
And those
Never.
rookies has in space.
And she is
every arena.
the reason why she was feeling some kind of way this year, because those two rookies was taking the shine. Period. And that's the way it goes, because every year it's going to be somebody new. Sometimes it works out like that. Sometimes it doesn't. This is a situation where it did. You had Caitlin Clark, you had Angel Reese, and can't nobody deny, because you got hard ticket sales to back it up. You literally got
money.
Hey, check this out, man. If y'all not talking, man, mute your mic, because we got a lot of feedback. Go ahead and mute your mic, so we can hear everybody. We're gonna go one. I want this. This is interesting. I want everybody to get a chance to get their point out without nobody interrupting. So let's keep it flowing tonight. That's, if you're not speaking, the person that's speaking, just let them speak until they land the plane, and then the next person come on, and then when they start speaking, everybody else mute their mic, and we'll keep it like that, because I want to hear everybody's point. So Coach Marcus was speaking. Go ahead and finish what you was doing.
Yeah, that all I wanted to say was, as good as Asia Wilson is, she has never required the demand of Angel Reese nor Caitlin Clark. She has never needed the Las Vegas Aces to go to a bigger venue because of demand for tickets. She has never sold out and needed a bigger venue on away trips. So I'm just simply, that has nothing to do with how good she is. This is not about talent. This is about the visual. This is about who does the crowd want to see, period. Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, they had that recipe. Whatever that recipe is, they had it coming out of college, and it followed them into the WNBA, and everybody's thriving for it. And it seems like last year there was a little bit of jealousy because of that, because they've been doing it for years and they never got this type of shine. That's just the way the game works, period.
Put it this way, Coach Marcus. The Chicago Sky went 13-27. They had a bad season last year. They double ticket prices. They sold out. They got waiting lists.
Yep.
That's all they need to know. They ain't doing that shit for Camilla. They know who the franchise player is. When Coach Marsh got hired, who was the first phone call? They know they know where their bread is buttered. That's why all those media people like the Ann Castle and Julia Poe in Chicago are talking about, hey, they gonna hire the coach to build around Camilla. They seen Angel Reese in Game 5 of the WNBA Final, and she got a standing ovation in New York City. York City, a place that she don't need to play, and she got a standing ovation. I guarantee you that Chicago owner, that man owner, call Jeff P and be like, "Hey, you like where you live at? Your kids like private school? You like driving the Audi? Your wife like Gucci? You better get a coach that like the coach Angel Reese, and then we'll work everything else out. Now, Camilla get developed too, cool, but we know where our bread and butter. Don't play with me. And it's no shade to Asia Wilson. I'm telling you, I love Asia Wilson. I love her resume, but she's not the brand of those two rookies.
The same thing happened with Jordan when Jordan came out. Same exact thing.
It's not close. I'm sorry.
All right. Hey, good point. All right, Lakeisha, go ahead. I know you back there itching. Go ahead, Lakeisha.
Oh no, Duval had already. Duval already said half the stuff I was gonna say. I would just say for Asia Wilson, because I am an Asia Wilson fan. I would just say I think she did miss out on just growing her brand and being a part of the camaraderie of the league. I think this was just a great moment to grow women's sport, and I wish the best player in the world, the best woman basketball player, would have been a part of it. But that's me being selfish. I understand she got her own, she had her own plan for what she was gonna do in the off season. But I think she did miss out on some shine, because I'm pretty sure she would have killed 3-on-3, just like she kills 5-on-5.
All right, that's all you got?
That's all I got.
That's a great take. We got Brooklyn in here, man. Brooklyn, what's your take?
Oh, so you don't go before me, and I've been, you know what? That's okay.
My bad. Hey, hold on, Sister Noble. Hey, look, I ain't even see you sitting in that corner, man, because you down in the dark part of. I'm sorry.
Yo, the funny thing
I
is,
apologize.
here's the funny thing. I need Sister Noble to go before me.
Let me let Sister Noble go. I do apologize. Go ahead.
That's what I was gonna say. Because I don't even know. I just got here. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
All right, go ahead, Sister Noble. I'm sorry.
Not long. So, all I'm gonna say is I just want to add on to what Lakeisha said. The only difference is Caitlin Clark ass should have been an Unrivaled also. That's all. That's what I just want to add. Yeah, Aja Wilson should have been down there. She should have gotten on the ground floor. But I also believe that Caitlin Clark should have also gotten in on the ground floor as well. Okay, that's the only thing I just want to add to what Lakeisha said. That's it.
So you think that Caitlin Clark's missing out on the opportunity not being on Unrivaled?
Yes, I do. Yes.
I agree with that in this regard because, like I said,
we'll agree to disagree.
But the difference is Caitlin Clark don't have the other players, her peers that like her, like Angel Reese like her, and I think that would have been an opportunity to really build those bonds with those other players. It's like I say, how I could translate it. It's like the music industry. Yeah, Nicki Minaj got the fan base, she got the media, but those other rappers love Cardi B, and that's the same thing here. Like Caitlin Clark got the fan base and she got the media, but those other players love Angel, and so that would have been an opportunity for her to build that bond with those other players, not only for recruiting for her own team because she's trying to win the championship, but to take away all that stigma from her fan base that's saying that those black players don't like her, those black players don't want to see her shine and stuff like that. And I think that would have helped a lot of that stigma, that stuff that's around the noise that's around her and her name. So it would have helped her if she would have been an Unrivaled, not for the brand recognition, because she can't do no more than what she's doing already when it comes to her brand. But what she can do is build those relationships with those other players. So when 2026 comes, those other players will consider the Fever in addition to those other teams that gonna have money as well.
Duval is cooking, man. That's all I can say.
Duval, the one that started this controversy by sending me the stuff the other day.
Hey, check it out. Just like Angel Reese.
Hold on, bro. We skipped over Brooke. Let Brooke get in.
Oh, my bad, Brooke. My bad.
Nah. Let them cook. It's like I said, I just jumped on the panel. I want to listen to a lot of takes real quick before I go. But I want to say what's up to everybody. Shout out to everybody. I like to speak to people when I join the panel. Yeah, bro, Claude.
Where Brooklyn at?
He down below you, man.
Right at the bottom.
No Diddy. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I wanted to say, y'all.
Stop. All right, go ahead, bro, Claude. Give us the lesson, baby. Let's go.
So when you go back in time, you already knew what I was doing, K-Sap. When you go back in time, the old heads in the NBA always found a time to play together during the summer and off season. They all had camps, and they would ask each other to come to the camp and play. It was good for their brand. And then we as kids, like when I was a kid, I was able to go see Jordan, Barkley, Oakley, and a few Ewing. I was able to see those guys in a summer camp that Michael Jordan was throwing at hoops. And it's good. It was a good camaraderie that they was doing. Reggie Miller was there. You feel what I'm saying? It was good. It was good basketball that you was able to see in the off season, but you also saw your stars be on other teams with each other. And this is exactly what this is. That's why, you know what I mean? It's not going to be a problem for Chicago. I'm going to tell y'all this. This is my take. It's not going to be a problem for peak players now with this Unrivaled Justin Unleashed to come on and play with Angel Reese. It's not going to be a problem on the recruiting stage and being comfortable with players that's looking on teams that is at a rise. Right now, all I'm saying is it would not have hurt if Caitlin Clark and Asia Wilson could have played in Unrivaled. It would have also been something for the WNBA also to get some love. If I'm short with my words, some love from this thing being so big, but they did not. They missed what was going on, so they laughed at the Unrivaled. So they're not really a part of the Unrivaled. And then their biggest stars, Asia Wilson and Caitlin Clark, for outside of Angel, their biggest stars, two of their biggest stars, is not being a part of this because of the way that it was going on. Could you blame it on some of the social media? Yeah, we can. But at the end of the day, it's their personal people, their advisors to be a part of this. And like I said this before, and not being repetitive, it ain't no party like the first party. It ain't no party like the first party. That's it.
All right, bro.
I disagree a little bit. I feel like Unrivaled is right where they need to be. They don't need anybody extra. And plus, I feel like, sometimes you want to have something for season 2. You know what I mean? Just because, Asia's not there now and Caitlin is not there now, it doesn't mean they can't play later. And we don't even know how it's gonna evolve, right? The Unrivaled we see now might not be the Unrivaled in 5 years. Right, so I just think that leaves something for us to want in the future. So I love what they're doing. I think it's coming together perfectly. I like the coaches, I like the teams, I like the squads. We all excited. We want to see. I like their concept. 3-on-3, 4 quarters different. They made it different enough to have people interested. So I think they're in a good position. I like what Unrivaled is doing. But yeah, I don't think nobody got bad takes though. Like I'm listening to everybody take. I think I hear what everybody's coming from. I don't think nobody got bad takes, but I'm not really I think Unrivaled is doing it the right way right now.
No, I think everybody got interesting opinions tonight. I think when we talking about things like this, a lot of people get passionate about it, right? Mm-hmm. Because like this is what's really headline news in the media, right? And it's crazy that we're saying this, right? Because we just came off of a WNBA season that nobody thought would ever take place because you had the rookie class coming in there. You had the traction of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. All the animosity between them two that was really fake news and fake beef that some content creators spun it that way and made fun of certain people just to big up other people, right? So now that season ends, right? And then Angel Reese is still in headline news because of what she's doing off the season, what she's doing out there, her marketing, how she's getting to the bag, how she's getting all these endorsement deals, how she's getting all these sponsorships and partners, right? And then now comes Unrivaled. Unrivaled built us up to where it's like, we got something in store for you. So everybody was talking about that and everybody was asking people, are you going to cover Unrivaled? Are you going to talk about Unrivaled? So now we here. So Unrivaled give us something to talk about. They had their little draft in the war room. Everybody was excited about that when they announced the coaches, some of the coaches that are on the staff. Everybody, gave praise to Teresa Weatherspoon for getting another opportunity to coach Unrivaled, right? So then we get past that. Then we had the WNBA draft. We had the draft order. They still headline, right? And then after that, goes away. We got football and basketball we could talk about. But the WNBA and the girls and what Unrivaled is doing is keeping them in the headlines. So anything that they talk about the WNBA, this Unrivaled, now Unrivaled drops their uniforms in their media day, how all the girls was excited, how all the girls was joyful to be around certain players. And look what we here today talking about.
They low key right now in training camp, if you think about it, right? Because when you have media day in the NBA or WNBA, right after that's training camp. So all these videos we see them playing right now, this day training camp.
Exactly.
And they got perfect timing right now because of how bad the NBA is right now. NBA's viewership.
They eating off of that.
But the crazy thing about the NBA, you talk about the viewership down, but do you really think some of them NBA players are concerned because of the amount of money that they make?
No, I'm not even worried about.
It's not about.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's not the point. The point is that now the WNBA has a legitimate opportunity.
Yeah, it's the right time.
A foothold.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Lakeisha was talking about earlier when she was breaking it down, talking about the marketing strategy and the money behind things, and you got to capitalize off of the opportunity. If you don't capitalize off the opportunity, you're not going to get nowhere, right? Absolutely. Because if you look at over the years, what Unrivaled is doing, and just like Kalia Copper said in that little interview, Unrivaled is putting the pressure on the WNBA. You got to step your game up. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, Kalia Copper was right. You know, whatever Breonna Stewart and the Fisha Collier came up with this brilliant plan is putting that pressure on the WNBA, man. And it's gonna be good for the game, man. It's gonna be good, man.
And I will say this: Unrivaled hasn't made any money, right?
And look how they marketing themselves,
and they're still marketing because that's good business, right?
And that's how you make your money back.
That's how you make your money.
But look at this. Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask you: is the tickets are sold out? Anybody can answer.
As soon as they drop it, they sold out. Yeah,
they sold out 10 minutes.
So they did make money. They sold out. They already did make that money and reinvested that. They didn't doubled up.
They made money in sponsorship dollars. You got to think about whatever brand and corporation want to be attached to this league. They making money. Yeah.
They made the money as soon as TNT signed up.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a fact.
What the WNBA is doing is
check yet.
What the WNBA
they ain't cut the check yet.
I was gonna say real quick on what the WNBA is doing. They can no longer just ride the coattails of Clayton Clark and Angel Reese. They have to get out in front of this. They have to put some of this money behind their product and be the driver of the situation, not be the passenger, not be in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Driving in the back seat. You can't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing you that hey, you gotta be in front of this. You gotta be in front of the wave. You can't, you know what I'm saying, just ride the wave. You got, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do something.
But Coach Marcus make a good point though, because the way you make money in basketball is the TV deals. So the fact that they got a TV deal with TNT is huge, and that, you know, everybody tuning into that. This is not, you know, the issue with the WNBA. From what I've heard, I'm a new fan, so from what I heard people say is that you always had to find the games. You never knew where it was going to be aired at. You had to go search on Twitter. You had to go do all this. You ain't got to go find these Unrivaled games. You know exactly where they airing. They got the schedule out. Everybody know how to watch this. And the fact that they got to deal with TNT is a big deal because every TNT is respected. You feel me? For basketball. So Coach Marcus, he kind of hit the nail on the head right there. That's where they really going to make a lot of their money at, that TV deal.
But TNT go ahead.
Brooke, whose fault is it that the WNBA was not in places where normal people can go watch a game?
Watch it.
Whose fault is it?
I mean, you know, you could probably point the finger at a lot of people, but you got to point the finger probably at the commissioner because, you know, that's the head. But, you know, listen, we all confused on how the WNBA was running a business. Why? I'm new. I would have to go do a deep dive and do some research to see why, you know, they got so many things wrong. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I do understand, like, respectfully, I do understand the WNBA was a struggling league and, like, they didn't have money and all that. So I do understand all of that part. And if you don't have the money and you're struggling, you borrowing dollars, it's kind of hard to, like, really get your footing. But still, kind of to a lot of y'all points before I joined the live, I was listening to a lot of y'all points. You know, you gotta find creative ways, even if you don't have the money, to get things done and market. So again, I don't really know. Maybe they don't got. Listen, I said it myself because even right now, watching the WNBA, what they doing, certain teams are ahead of other teams. And I'm a Fever. I'm a Sky fan, but I gotta get a Fever credit because their media team right now, what they're doing is way better than what the Sky is doing right now. I need the Sky to step. So it's like even certain individual teams is doing better than other teams right now. So I don't know why they not stepping as a whole, not stepping their game up, saying, yo, we got eyes on us now. Let's start putting things out people want to see and putting it where people can find it. But Unrivaled is doing that. So Unrivaled is getting the win right now. And like K-Sab just alluded to, this is gonna put pressure on the WNBA to say, and sometimes you need that competition. And maybe that was lacking
like
for the
diamonds bust pipes.
There you go. Maybe that was lacking for the WNBA. They didn't have, because they don't really care about overseas like that. That's not really competition.
They don't want to go over there though.
I'm talking about the WNBA.
Oh,
the WNBA, the WNBA is like, yeah, y'all get and go overseas and whatever, y'all coming back to us. Now they got something else in the States that's smacking them in the face, that's making them look bad. So now they gonna have to, like y'all said, they it wasn't an Unrivaled team that they did that with, but it was a couple girls. Obviously, they all play in Unrivaled, right? It wasn't one Unrivaled team, but they got a couple girls and they did some Christmas giveaway. They opened in presents and stuff like that. So they tried to put a little something on their social media. But that's come on, you could do better than that. That's So Unrivaled is getting the win right now.
You said who fault it is, right? It's not about who fault it is. They just never had the motivation to do anything beyond what they were doing at that moment. The best way I could describe it is this: if I go to the gym every day, and if I don't see nobody I'm attracted to, I'm not gonna get a haircut for what? You know what I'm saying? But if I see that woman that I'm attracted to, and I know she go to the gym a lot, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get a haircut every single week so I can see her. So you know what I'm saying? I can put my best foot forward. Before last year, they did not have a reason.
Stalking Duval. Now I'm playing with you.
I'm just saying. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying, to look your best. And so I'm playing. Nah, it's all good. Last season, before last season, they did not have a reason to market the WNBA like that. I'm sorry. They did not have a star or stars that transcended the sport. But now they do. They cannot just sit on their hands anymore. They have to do something. They have to get off their feet. They have to work and put the best foot forward when it comes to maximizing these two names that they have at an opportunity where they could cash in on real estate that's being lost because the NBA is losing fans. So they could gain those fans by, pushing their best foot forward instead of just sitting on their hands and hoping that, hoping for the best.
Well, you better believe, Duval, you better believe the WNBA's commissioner, she licking her chops. Because it's right up her alley that the NBA is losing fan base. Because she let it all hang out. One thing about the commissioner, she don't care. She lets it go. Look, everything is fair with her. You know what I'm saying? Me and K-Sap talked about this a lot. She, whatever fair game it is, if they were throwing blows, she would let it happen. For excitement to get money for the league. Now, the commissioner, I don't think it's nothing wrong with her being a shark. So I believe that she's going to do everything to make the money that she needs to make so that she can be able to save her face, of course. But the thing is, she has to let these owners, she has to put them on notice to have their shit together. I must go ahead. She has to put the owners of these ball clubs to have their shit together to receive Paige Beckers. Paige Beckers can't go into Dallas with no shit show. Olivia Miles can't come in Chicago. If she do come to Chicago, she can't come to Chicago with no damn curtain over no damn window. She got the commissioner has to put these clubs on notice and say, hey, we far behind the pole, far. And we don't want to look like an asshole. That people that's coming from college with all of these fans, they're coming from college with all these fans, and we can't even give them a celebratory incoming into the WNBA. We can't have the red carpet rolled out like Caitlyn did to come into a team, what a shit show it would be. I'm just saying, I don't think that she's going to do it. I think she's going to really, she really getting her ass spanked right now with this Unrivaled stuff, man. Everybody's talking. It ain't just us. It's every panel. Just think about the algorithm of talking about the WNBA and what's going on with Unrivaled right now. Everybody is like, oh, shit. and then everybody want to know what that 3-on-3 full court gonna look like. And then everybody want to know what the one-on-one. Hey, I'm gonna get my one. We want to know what that one-on-one tournament look like, how it looks. Just like Coach said, I'm just interested to see. I don't care for one-on-one, me personally, because I believe in team basketball. But I'm just interested just to see what it looked like. I'm done.
What up, everyone?
All right, Mike. What's up, man?
What up, y'all?
What's good, Mike?
I think Bro Claude, Brooklyn, Duvall, all of you had some excellent points. And I think the WNBA themselves, in my opinion, let me just preface this by saying it's all my opinion, they were caught off guard this season. But you know what I'm tripping about? How could you be caught off guard when your draft had record ratings? If I'm the commissioner, right when I see those ratings, they're record. Now you can't say, are the fans going to follow the rookies or not? They did, right? I'm hosting a meeting with every big head in the league. What have we been doing wrong? What do we got to do that the college game does? How do we capitalize on this? This reffing has been an issue for seasons. People complained. You had a final series that featured two of the top 5 players in Stewie and Collier. And what was the storyline? You had NBA players insinuating that the game was rigged. You had a commissioner coming on the court wearing a New York Skyline dress. Do you know how bad that looks? And sometimes you have to say, do they exercise common sense? Could you imagine when the Bulls were winning their championship against the Jazz, if David Stern walked on with a Bulls logo on his tie? It's little stuff like this. And then the marketing, Brooklyn touched on it best. The Fever team is making the WNBA marketing team look bad. Like every week, it doesn't cost money. It's free. It's Twitter, right? Or X, whatever they call it now, right? Why don't you have a highlight package of the week that shows all the different highlights? That's a simple change you could do. Why don't you list out, because I forgot who mentioned it. I remember in the playoffs, I was trying to watch a game. I couldn't find where this game was going to be aired. I Googled, I YouTubed, I Googled. Finally, they said, oh, you can watch it on, I think it's called Tubi or something like that. It's a mess. It's a huge, huge mess. I know they're saying they're hiring professional
I think
referees.
It was Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I think no, not the championship. I'm not talking about the championship. I'm talking about just a first round game. I think they're hiring referee evaluators, so I think that's going to improve. But who else brought up that point, right? Why didn't you have a huge, let every team know, hey, we know you're used to doing stupid stuff, so we expect a big rollout for every rookie, and you better air it and get it on social media. I think Duvall one time joke said Reese walked in and they had like old beat up water bottles for Reese. Come on.
Bro Claw said that.
yeah, Bro Claw I think mentioned that a few weeks ago. It's like, you're getting somebody, let's keep it real. If I'm Reese, I'm saying, hey, I'm not mentioning the league unless you pay me. I got 4 or 5 million followers. That's not free. If any brand wants me to mention them, they pay me. You do the same. That's what I would say.
Hey, the Booster Club at the high school did better than Chicago Sky.
No, it's not just Claudia. The problem is, Lakeisha, it's not just the Sky. Here's the issue. You guys want to hear the real issue?
It's a lot of them, though, Keisha.
Yeah, the issue is
it's a lot of them that's like that.
There's a disparity among owners. There's not parity. Some are billionaires, some are not. Some are willing to spend without thinking. Like the guy who owns the Phoenix Mercury. He dropped the food packages from like $10 to $2. He's losing money. He don't care. He's worth $10 billion. He's paying that from his pocket. His practice facility, they said, is better than almost every NBA teams. So there's a huge disparity among owners. It's some of them, for them, they don't care. It's their passion. They'll spend. They don't care about making the money. That's an issue. And another big issue that nobody touched on, and here's what I view the biggest threat to the WNBA, is Unrivaled is doing equity sharing. The league
the league, whatchamacallit, union, I think in the paper they wrote, they said they want an equity-based formula. I don't know any professional league in America that has done that before. If they are adamant on that stance, I think we're going to get a lockout.
Oh, wow.
That's a huge stance, KSAP. That's not something I think the owners will budge on. I don't think they're even willing to bring it up. But if everything goes well for Unrivaled, where that equity share really means something, man, if I'm the owner's rep, the player's rep, I say you guys got to stand on that.
KSAP, you go ahead and land this plane, man. I got to go to bed, man. Messing around with you. It's about to be 4:00 in the morning messing around with you, man.
Don't let
Coach already told you,
man.
And Coach Marcus. And Coach Marcus for KSAP is KSAP for me when I'm on the line. KSAP be letting me know.
Coach Marcus gonna get off this live
and drop a video.
Exactly. He gonna have a breakdown and do some film study. Y'all just go check him out. If y'all not following Pro Fan Talk, y'all gonna get notifications that gonna get y'all in trouble at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm gonna get up out. I gotta go to work in the morning, man. Stop around with y'all.
I would say one thing. They was just treating the league like somebody said in the chat, like a write-off. So when you just got a write-off, you don't want to do no work. You just want the write-off. You want to put it on your taxes and go on about your business. That's how they was treating the WNBA, because you can't pay me to believe they continue to keep a league going that was losing money year after year for no reason. They kept it going because they was getting write-offs from it, and they want to do the absolute minimum, because when you donate, you don't want to run the business, you don't want to market, you just want to get your little form, put it on your taxes, and get a tax cut. That's how they treated the WNBA.
And keep it pushing, huh? That's how they do it.
That's how they do it.
Watch me push myself right up on out of here.
Hey, we'll see you at 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, anybody that's following Pro Fan Talk, don't let him get you in trouble when the notification on your phone goes off at 3 o'clock in the morning. Your significant other thinks somebody else, chiming in on your line, man, so turn your notifications off.
I'm out. I'm stopping messing with you, man. Later, case out.
All right, appreciate you, bro.
All right,
bro. Y'all be good.
Bro.
All right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's.
Hold on, just 1 second, man. Jonathan, you still there? He playing Mortal Kombat, man. See, that's the stuff.
He playing Mortal Kombat.
Hey, y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe.
That goes to Duval's point, KSAP. Now they can't hide. They can't hide.
They can't.
Right.
Yeah, they can't hide.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan must be playing Mortal Kombat, or he fell asleep. I don't know.
He sometimes fall asleep because he be working. He be working and come straight to the crib.
Man, that cat just be working with that controller. That's what he be doing.
No, I got him literally coming off his job one day. He fell asleep.
And he got the controller in his hand walking down the street.
Yep.
And y'all just gotta understand it. The WNBA is at a different place now than it was before last season. Just like they said, the Fever and the Sky game, the average ticket price is $750. They said that's more than every NBA opening day except for the Boston Celtics. Every NBA opening day, they said it's higher price than every NBA opening day except for the Boston Celtics. And they had a ring ceremony that day. So that tells you they're at a different place now. And Catherine, she kind of knows that. That's why she doing two things that's right. Fever and Sky, the only one that playing 5 times. They playing once a month. So that's one thing. The second thing is opening day for the Fever and Sky. That's the headline game. That's the lead-in game for the other game.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the other way around. But you can't lead in when you got 2 stars that transition sports. That's stupidity. So that's why they're using that game. Hopefully that some of the old fans stay around after that game and watch the other game. And so they kind of doing some stuff right. And in addition, a lot of these coaches that used to just coach and they could do what they want to do and you know what I'm saying, and just keep cashing checks. Now they're getting fired off the top because not too many people watching now. Now you can't just hide behind, you know what I'm saying, just doing status quo and being mediocre.
They gonna use that. They hiding, huh? The ball. They hiding.
Yeah, they hiding. You know what I'm saying?
We done seen the coach and his father get fired.
Both of them. They fired out of 12 teams. They fired like 8 coaches. Nah, they ain't playing that no
GM.
more. They not playing that no more. They just like they putting the pressure on these teams. They putting the pressure on everybody because now they eyes and watching.
That's what I was saying, Duval. I was like, the commissioner know what's happening right now. One thing she's a shark. One thing she is, Sister Keisha and Sister Noble, she's a shark. So when you have a person that is opportunists, she's not going to miss the opportunity to capitalize on what's going on. Did she miss the boat? Yes, she did miss the boat. Why she missed the boat? Because her ass wasn't on top of these owners that's pathetic and cheap. You dig what I'm saying? To make sure that these girls, this new breed that's coming in, you know what I'm saying? That's why I always like when Brooklyn referred to the way that the trend should go in the W. The old heads is doing it the old way.
Stop that, man. Come on.
No, he right. No, K-Sap. It took me some months. I didn't like it.
Let him cook, K-Sap. Let him cook.
Nah, we passed that, man. We moved on.
Listen. Just hear me out. K-Sap.
It's like them 5'6" guards.
Just hear me out. I'm not talking about the players, K-Sap. I'm talking about the old heads. That's the owners. I'm not talking about the players, K-Sap. Listen to what I was saying. I'm saying the ownership. They need new blood because the ownership took advantage of these girls in the situation for years. It has not changed, bro. It needs to be new blood. It needs to be new young people coming in that know what time it is to get this league straight. And I believe that the commissioner, y'all, I believe she's on point enough and an opportunist enough to make sure that the shit show that she had last year, because she got 25, 26, 27, all 3 of those years, we got top ranking people coming out of college that got a big fan base. Plus we got 2 more teams that's going to be added next year. She can't afford to have a shit show this year. And I'm just saying, y'all, at the end of the day, the responsibility is on the commissioner and the owners.
They only here to cause confusion.
This to tell you all you need to know, bro, Clark. In the 2026 negotiations, now those players demanded that every team have a practice facility. They could not demand that before 2024 because then you have 2 stars that transcended sports. So now they demanded stuff that they wouldn't normally demand because now they have the leverage to do so. And so now that's why, like, even like the 2028 Olympics, you don't think they're preparing for that now? You don't think they're preparing for Clayton Clark injuries to be on that stage?
Oh, yeah, because that's going to be right in the States.
You don't think they prepared? And
Los
Juju
Angeles.
And Paige, we in the golden era.
Back where it started in '84.
And like I said, it's just a different game now. They can't just, like I said, they can't just sit on their hands no more. Now these women are demanding more because now they feel like they have to leverage for the first time in their careers. They feel like now they can stick their chest out and demand what they want, and now they those owners got to listen to it. Because you think they want to sit they 2 stars on sideline, you know what I'm saying, miss out more money? You think Herb Simon, who is the owner of the Fever, you think he want to miss out money? He want money to burn? Whoever the owner of the Sky is, you think he want money to burn?
What, they going to pop out the gutter like the clown?
Nah, they don't want money to burn. They like making money. They weren't making money before. Now they like making money now. You think they want to sit on sideline watch money just stand still? No, now they got to step their game up. Now they got to do things with an open mind. They got to be innovative. They got to transform their mindset to today's society instead of what happened back in the day. They can't do that no more.
Hey, you guys brought up a good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Man, I forgot who. I don't know who was talking, but he brought up a good point. They did not put the 2 biggest names on the Olympic team. They potentially delayed the globalization of this league for 4 years. if I'm the commissioner behind closed doors, I'm going to say who's on the team. Before you tell me the names, it starts with these two names, Reese and Clark. Build the next 10. We're talking about, even if they say, oh, they can do it in 4 years. First of all, that's 4 years potentially delayed globalization. In 2028, it plays in Los Angeles. We don't know if Europe and China and those time zones are going to tune in and watch the games.
I agree.
That was such, like, first of all, people say, no, it's not just marketing. They both were good enough to be on the team. They showed it in the All-Star game. So let's squash the nonsense. Let's keep it real here. Let's squash the nonsense.
I agree.
That team was old. These are young, and they're both fast. And we lacked speed, which is why France almost beat us, which would have been humiliating on the global stage. America, specifically American women's basketball, does not get beat in the Olympics. It's not even supposed to be a close game. It's supposed to be a flex. And now we're going to talk about the business and marketing aspect of it. This is a golden opportunity to grow the game, and it's not seized. I'm sorry. In my opinion, the Olympic Committee, they all got to go. None of them. I'm going to say who was pro, who was opposed. I'm going to say opposed, you're fired. Pro, you're fired because you couldn't overcome the opposed. Good day. Because this is, Bro Claude lives in Chicago, right? Do you know the difference between Walmart and Duolasco, Bro Claude? Walmart is globalized. That's the difference. Walmart is in almost every country. When you reach level of globalization, maybe 100,000 fans in England, 200,000 in Germany, 100,000 in France, 500,000 in China, that adds up really, really, really quick. And that's media rights deal. That's where the money is. It's not merchandise. It's the media rights deal. And this is what we're talking about. They're dropping the ball, in my opinion, almost every golden opportunity. They got handed it's like getting a lotto ticket, but losing it.
Good point.
That was good.
Well, the problem is Mike, they're real short-sighted. They only see from week to week. They don't know how to project out. They don't know how to look at trends. You should have seen this firestorm coming from college. The fact, I hate that saying that people say they was caught off guard. Like I said, I push back on Coach Marcus. I don't believe you caught off guard because you've seen everybody in the nation was weighing in on that whole incident between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. And then the following year, their senior season, the fandom grew even more exponentially. So miss me with that you didn't see it coming.
Expeditiously? All right, T.I., I hear you.
She been doing that a lot. I ain't been saying nothing, but she be dropping some words with. I see you.
Just miss me with that. Now, just say you didn't want to spend no money on the women. Say that, but don't say you didn't see it.
Like he said, they could use the off-guard excuse, but you know what crushes it? The WNBA draft had record ratings. So, like you said, miss me with that caught off-guard BS.
Well, I think both of y'all points. I'm gonna just say this real quick, Bro Claude. I think they knew what they was getting in Caitlin Clark. I don't think they knew what they was getting in Angel Reese. So I think they thought all the hype was Caitlin Clark. And I think eventually they realized, like, oh shit, we got two stars on our hands.
Absolutely. That's a fact right there. That's what y'all saying in New York, that's a Snapple top fact.
There you go.
That's true state. We've been saying that all year long, man, because they never expected Angel Reese to do what she was doing. And I think Bro Claude said it earlier in the year when we was talking about where she was picked at. Normally, people pick that low, don't hang on to a squad.
Right. Don't hang on, don't get minutes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And she came in like a gangbuster and represented that East Coast, represented the hood, represented Maryland. And she just took off, man.
And remember, on top of that, KSAP, that 7th pick was the one bringing Usher to the game, or Lotto to the game, or Lil Durk to the game, or Turbo to the game, right? Even I forgot who it was, but even at one of the Aces games, it was an actor, somebody, I forgot which actor it was. Vivica Fox came, so it's the 7th pick that they had water bottles for her, Bro Claude. They had water bottles.
Yeah. But hold on, Brooke. They were still running around here after the WNBA season and was thinking that Caitlin Clark playing golf was gonna sustain them.
Nah, it didn't work.
And then the last point, remember, they didn't have in the beginning of the season, they ain't have none of Angel games on primetime. Yeah. They had to go back and put her games on primetime because the fans complained. That's when they started to realize who Angel was, because Angel ain't even complain.
Yeah.
It was her fans.
Angel don't complain.
Yeah, it was her fans complaining about this. So that's when they realized, like, okay, she a big deal. The fans are speaking up.
I'm gonna tell you, Angel Reese took the WNBA storm like Dion did with Colorado.
Absolutely.
She don't get no credit for it. She did it with so much grace. She don't get no credit for that. But every time she do something quote unquote wrong, they killing her in the media. She do something right, don't nobody say nothing.
Nah, like I said, we're not gonna argue about. And that's what I say. I think we touched about this before, Brooklyn. I said it before about all the positive stuff that Angel Reese does, and all the positive things that certain channels talk about, the positive things Angel Reese does. So I'm not going to let the 2 or 3 negative videos that are out there, all the positive. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, overshadow what Angel Reese is really bringing to the table. And see, that's what was really eating at me all season long, how people was trying to undermine the things that Angel Reese was doing to big up their certain superstar, and I didn't like that.
Nah, you got to disregard that. They did that because she is a threat. They are afraid that she's gonna be bigger than the Caitlin Clark. If you know what I'm saying, who's doing that?
Somebody got to have
I don't know that.
I think that's
probably Jonathan.
Hold on, Lakeisha, I just muted her. I think Lakeisha got a new mic hooked up, and that same issue that your brother had. I think we might have to help her with like some of the settings.
Getting it right. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like she was
Yeah.
I thought it was Duvall. I thought Duvall was at work in the factory going live.
Nah, Lakeisha, you got that new mic hooked up, right?
Lakeisha's mic is twerking.
Yeah, is it better like that?
Nah, I think it's something. It's better like that, but it's
because you got 2 mics, and I think it's interfering with each other.
We hearing interference. That's what
we just hearing interference. Why like you flying a plane or something, like you up in the.
So you got to turn one of those mics off.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Let me make one last point though before you finish the ball. Another thing that they don't like is, if you notice, the people who don't like Angel, they keep saying one thing in the comments. Oh, Angel is so annoying. She get on my nerves. She's so annoying. So that, going to y'all point earlier, that's why they probably calling someone, I forget her name, a traitor, because they get mad when the people they like start to like Angel.
Yeah.
Now they get pissed off because you supposed to think she annoying. Why you being friendly with her? She annoying. So
well, Brooklyn, before you came on, we was talking about the fact that Lexi Hall did Angel Reese and Kalia Copper, and people coming down in the comments talking about, oh, it look like you enjoying yourself.
Yeah, they getting mad.
They getting mad.
They want Lexi to be annoyed by Angel, but she not annoyed. Angel is likable, so they getting pissed off.
Yeah. See that, and that's what I said, and I would love. I'm telling you guys, y'all heard it here first. I said it. I can't wait till Angel and Caitlin do a podcast together, man. I cannot wait, man. I can see it happening, man.
And then what you also got to factor in is a lot of those people that say negative comments, they only do it because they know they can make money. It's a money game. Like I said, they know that talking negatively about Angel Reese feeds their fan base, feed that conservative fan base, feed that racist fan base, feed that incel who couldn't get a girl in high school, so they still mad at themselves fan base. They feeding all those people. And so they gonna do that because they making money at the end of the day. But also, Angel fan put the pressure on the sky when it comes to not Dana Evans can't just play mediocre anymore. Now, you know what I'm saying, Isabel Harrison can't play mediocre anymore. Now, you know what I'm saying, Marina Mabry can't miss foul shots that are costing us games. So now it's putting pressure on everybody to step their game up and to be better, and not to be mediocre and status quo. And that's what these 2 fan bases are doing. They putting pressure on everybody to bring excellence and not settle for mediocrity.
Hey, one of y'all moderators, man, y'all get Shirley Drummond out of here.
And Duvall, one thing I agree with you saying about the content creators, but I'm talking about people that's just in the comments that ain't making no money. This dumb people, like they ain't benefiting at all. They just want to hate.
But that's who they marketing into. They market.
No, yeah, that's why I said I agree with you with the content creators. But I'm saying I'm speaking about the people that don't even have anything to benefit from. Them people still, Angel is annoying.
Oh, I see it every day. I have to cuss people out every day on Twitter. I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I get those bots and retards. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Language, but you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm with you. Listen. I'll be in them comments. So I'm with you. I'll be cursing them out too.
I be cursing
Get
them out.
Shirley Drummond out of there, y'all.
Why y'all moderators get Shirley Drummond out of there?
Get Shirley Drummond.
She
probably looked like what she said.
Yeah,
she probably looked like
that.
City. Right. She probably looked like the Loch Ness monster.
No, that's a troll. When you got a picture like that, that's a troll.
That might be a dude.
Yeah,
it might be a dude.
Somebody that got blocked before changed their name. That's all it is. They know what they be doing.
What I wanted to say was, y'all, listen. I'm very excited for Kalia Copper, Chelsea Gray,
Summertime Chicago,
and Lexi Hall, and those that's on that team are with Angel Reese, because now we get to know new names and learn a little bit more about the other players that we didn't know about. So this is my first year back. Some of the other players I get to learn more about on the team and what they, you know what I mean? What is their profession? What is their actual go-to move? Or what do they specialize in? So I think that this season of Unrivaled, KSAP, I tell you, I'm like crazy about it. It's hard for me to even sleep because I'm finna make another series of it tonight before I go to bed. But I think that, hey, y'all know how I am.
KSAP, you done created a monster, KSAP. You done created.
Hey, they be up late.
What happened?
Hey.
Oh, KSAP hit a button. He done KSAP. You done made KSAP kick himself off the
Hey, y'all already know the ball that I got it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what I mean? I got this to cover. No, but straight up, y'all. But I'm so excited. I'm very excited of what is about to come through, and I am also excited for the girls and what they pull off. I'm talking about Stewie and Feet. I'm excited for those two. I mean, I'm joyful that everybody else get to play, but y'all got to understand, as an entrepreneur, what these girls pulled off. I mean, it's like this has to be the biggest table to ever eat off of in the last 10 years. Something like this.
It's not just them, but let's also add that John Skipper, the former chairman of ESPN, was also behind.
Yes.
Pulling this league off. They worked together with Metalot Media to get TNT to invest into their vision and the company and everything else.
Yeah. Yes. Skipper's the brains.
But bottom line is like, especially like say when Angel plays and we see Chelsea Gray play, now we could truly celebrate her. We could truly celebrate the type of player she is. We could see how she really played with other people and everything else. So that's why I ain't mean to run Sister Tony off. So I apologize, Sister Tony, if you still in the chat. But at the
you ran Sister Tony.
I think I ran off. I ain't mean to.
She dipped. He had her dipping out.
But at the end of the day,
hit one of them dipsticks. Went down to the corner.
But that's why it's a golden opportunity when you get these
first zone now the ball.
Yeah, man.
Ran Sister Tony off.
I ain't mean run off, but she'll be all right. She'll put a big girl panties on, you know. So but that's why it's important, like the Asia Wilsons, to play in a league like this, so she can get celebrated more, so she can build her brand more than it is already. And like I said, you can't just sit on your hands and just, you know what I'm saying, say I'm good. No, you gotta strive for excellence. And if you don't strive for excellence, you'll settle for anything.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I mean, it kind of. I had a thought, but then what happened to Sabrina made me think it. I was wondering if Nike might have been behind some of the players not playing, But then Sabrina did it. Then I was like, oh, I guess that theory's gone. But one thing that I do like about this league is that in a 3-on-3 setting, you can't just do what you're comfortable doing, like what you can do in 5-on-5 if you're gonna sit in the post. No, you got to play the whole floor. Like, you're gonna get exposed if you don't play the whole floor. You know what I'm saying? So it forces players out of their comfort zone, and they know that. That's why they're working hard right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really believe there was too many players in the league that never took it serious, so they showed up to training camp not in shape. They're not getting better every year. It's, they're just like, whatever. I mean, I don't blame them. They were not paying them enough. I don't blame them. But, with this league, it's also a training camp for the WNBA. So I think the WNBA is happy about that part. But I don't think the WNBA thought this league would get as legitimate as it did. And if they can somehow, they got Paige next year. I don't know if Flaudry is coming out. If she is, I assume she's going to play. If they get Wilson and Clark and they bump this to 5-on-5.
Yeah, I'll be excited about that. If they bump this to 5-on-5,
if they go,
then you're going to really get it.
If they might as well just merge.
If they go 5-on-5 at that point, oh yeah, the WNBA.
You want to know what's funny? This just from what you just said, KSAP, and what Mike just said. This just came to mind. If they do go 5-on-5 and they do, continue to build success. The WNBA is a name that we know because that's the name that they gave women's basketball, right? But the women's basketball don't have to be WNBA. It could be whatever name women's basketball wants to be, right? Mm-hmm. Men's basketball we know was NBA because that's just what the name was.
First it was the ABA.
So right. So what they could actually do is just wash their hands with the WNBA and say, listen, we've been losing money for umpteen years. We got this new product now. And like you said, merge, bring the best parts of the WNBA to Unrivaled and figure out how to now have a successful business rising where they don't lose so much money. They still will have to pay the NBA back something, that they have to work a deal out with the NBA, give them something. But that's actually a thought. Like, I didn't even think about that. But another thing I want to touch on is I think the biggest thing that this does do for Angel too is we're going to actually see, because Angel Reese is one of them, some bigs, you got some bigs like Charles Barkley, right, bro? Claude, let's do a little history for the young ones like my boy Bro Claude do. Some bigs are able to handle the ball. They don't necessarily need a point guard, right? But Karl Malone, not saying he needed a point guard. Karl Malone benefited from having a elite point guard. Charles Barkley ain't need that. Angel Reese is one of them bigs that'll benefit from having an elite point guard. So to see her in Unrivaled now, finally, with a Chelsea Gray type point guard, I think is gonna unlock Angel, and people are gonna see a different Angel. So I'm excited about that too. A point guard who knows how to lead her, get her the ball in certain areas where we saw as Sky fans, we saw those guards were struggling this year, last year. So that's what I'm excited about most too. I'm watching Unrivaled, seeing Angel with a elite point guard.
Well, the crazy thing that you said that, man, they showed a practice clip of Chelsea Gray diming her, cutting back door, finishing with the left. You know what I'm saying? So it's out there. I just wanted to bring that up.
Since you brought that up real quick, I don't know if y'all saw Kalia Copper hit the dude with the little hezzy and then drove to the basket, had him asking for help. Where the help at? Yeah. Where's the help?
Brooklyn. One thing that Angel, besides rebounding, not many people ever mentioned this, but from what I witnessed at least, she's the best in the league at sealing her defender. And when somebody sets a seal on offense, the point guard has 1 to 2 seconds to get them that ball before the defense recognizes that seal. And I watched her many times have her defender seal, which is literally catch and no move is needed. Her defender seal just go right up, and they didn't hit her with the ball. So not only was the point guard not reading it, the few times they did, the pass made her move off that seal and lose position. So,
and then that helped. That hurts her field goal percentage, because now she's trying to make the layup out of position.
It hurts her field goal percentage, but it hurts the team offense even more, because if I'm a defense and I got to worry about a monster sealing my defender, I got to start shading my defense that way, because I can't give up easy layups on a set offense. So yeah, that's why I'm telling you guys, the most critical positions in this league are a post player and a point guard. If you as a team have those slots covered, everything else is easy money, easy to cover.
I agree with you, but I think all of the positions, because this is 3-on-3 basketball.
No,
so
I'm talking about the WNBA, Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Let me ask you a question real quick, K-Sap. I turned my homeboy was told me to turn my mic up. It was low. Am I too loud or is it sound all right?
Nah, you sound all right, though.
I just wanted to make sure because I don't know what y'all
somebody
hear.
that was listening or something.
No. I was actually make a long story short. I didn't know you was live, so I was about to go live. So I was in a private. So he had me adjust my mic.
You was
a little
about to go
bit.
live.
Yeah,
Wait, now?
Yeah, but I didn't know you was live. Like before early.
I wasn't going.
That's
live.
what I'm saying. I didn't know, so I was about to go live, and
sure
he had me adjust my mic. He had me turn it up. He said I was low, so I didn't know if it's too much.
Nah, you good. I mean, you sound good. Cool. Hold on, just 1 second.
How it sound now?
Oh, you good, Keisha? Hold on,
you
just 1 second.
Sound good too.
Yeah, you switched your location too. Hold on, just 1 second.
She done changed the outfit.
Yeah. Shout out.
No, I got the same thing.
Shout out to Johnny Brown for the $5 super sticker.
Here comes the money.
Okay, now back to Lakeisha, man. Tomorrow's game. What's tomorrow's game, Keisha?
Oh, we can't hear you.
Juju playing tomorrow.
We can't hear you, Lakeisha.
I'm sorry, I hit.
There we go.
USC versus Maryland. I want to do that game.
What time they play?
7:30.
7:30 Eastern Standard, so it'd be 6:30 our time.
No, it's 7:30 Central Time.
No, East.
When you say you want to do the game, you're gonna do like the lot. Like, what are you gonna do?
A simulcast.
Yeah, just call the game live.
Oh, you're gonna call the game? Okay, that's what I was asking.
So what's up, Lakeisha? You gonna do it or what?
I want to do it.
All right,
you gonna do it with me?
Yeah. So what needs to be done? We're gonna do it on your channel.
Okay.
Wait, you said you're gonna do Maryland and who?
Maryland and USC.
Why you don't do it? Why you don't do an LSU game?
I will the next day. LSU versus
Juju and Cheyenne Sellers.
Okay.
I want to see Cheyenne Sellers and Juju. Remember, you say you don't like Cheyenne Sellers?
I do not.
We want to see.
She big for nothing.
we got to check this out. So what we gonna do, Keisha? But we'll set it up. We'll put the simulcast on. Put the game thing on your. I got to get with you before. Yeah, I got to get with you before. You at least got to give me 45 minutes with you to set you up.
You got to
so
get
you
the
can
ESPN
put it on there,
scoreboard,
and you got to call the game.
Yeah, you got to commentate.
And see, this is my test run because that next day I'm gonna do another game, which is LSU versus Tennessee.
But when we say you got to call the game, even though the simulcast to be on, you got to be actually watching the game.
Yeah, you got to have the TV on.
Okay,
of course, yeah.
But
I'm gonna present it.
But don't have your sound up where it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Don't get yourself in trouble. Don't have the sound up. You just gotta You just gotta watch it, and you got to be the play-by-play for the audience.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get it popping.
Yeah, we'll get it popping. I say I want to see in real time. Brooke say he don't like Cheyenne Sellers, so I want to see in real time what Juju do to Cheyenne and the rest of the crew over there in Maryland.
So tomorrow, man, make sure y'all pull up to Cut the Ish.
Listen,
real talk.
Yes. Cut the Ish, real talk. Everybody pull up. We doing what time?
He says
7:30. We probably go live like 15 minutes before, something like that, right?
Let me ask you, yeah. But what are you going to stream? What are you streaming through? What are you streaming through, Keisha?
StreamYard.
Okay, well, we got you. All you have to do is set the StreamYard recording up and send me the link. So you won't be live and we can talk without nobody knowing, like I did for the girls' night.
Brooklyn told me
that's what I was doing with my boy. We was in a private
once
thing.
We finish here, then you need to show me how to do that.
Once we finish, once I cut the live off, don't go. Stay on camera. All right. Okay. Don't get off once I cut it off. Yeah.
Okay. And I just wanted to say to clarify to Lakeisha, anybody else, I don't think Cheyenne Sellers is a terrible player. I think she's terrible for the sky. I think she's bad. She's a bad number 10 pick. Any other team that won?
10?
Huh?
Who was saying Cheyenne Sellers?
Lakeisha. HD, a bunch of people was on the Cheyenne Sellers train now.
No, you misquote me. The first person I ever had at the 10th spot was Sanaa Rivers.
Okay.
That was my people.
Y'all got too many people at the 10th spot.
Right. They were.
Me and him both said she wasn't playing well enough at the beginning of the season. We were kind of getting off her. So yeah, you on pow. We already know.
I ain't got to
Pow can't play the small forward. We need a small forward.
But the Tankathon has a new mock draft KSAP, and they have Cheyenne Sellers going 10
at the 10 pick. Yeah, they got.
So that's what brought up the conversation.
Yeah. Brooklyn, Nate said you still going live tonight?
Nah, I was. So me and my boy we rescheduled because I would have ended up going live at 1 o'clock.
Hey, let me ask you something, Brooke. Let me ask you something real quick, man. I saw one of your reels popped up today. How'd you get that girl Geneva on your show?
Oh, and the funny thing is, I was gonna bring her over here to introduce, but she didn't.
I was gonna say that, man.
She didn't respond to my message. Remember the last show we did, and I think I was in a chat, but y'all was like, I forgot we was building, so I was gonna invite her over that, but she didn't respond. But anyway, make a long story short, like I tell everybody, I hit people up.
See, you better than me. You better.
Yeah, people hit me back, so it's like
me.
You know,
I used to do that when I first started, but I
didn't. So let me be clear. I didn't just hit her up. Just like anybody else, I would go to her. You know, I watch her videos and I would comment on her content.
Yeah.
So I would comment. Sometimes she would put up respectfully because I love Geneva, but sometimes she would put videos up I don't like. So I would criticize and she'll put stuff up I like, and I would say, well, I like. You know how I be in the comments, bro. So then because.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. I'm saying because of that interaction in the comments, when you had put the battery in my back to get and do my page, I let a bunch of people know who I had conversations with. Like, y'all, I'm gonna have a page soon. So I ended up getting her IG. Okay. So we, the same way I hit you up on IG, I hit up on IG.
Shoot her IG over to me.
I got you.
And see, the crazy thing about it is, this is funny. I don't know how. I just came across her page last week.
Yeah, she's super cool. She's super dope. And listen, people because you already, same thing you do, KSAP. You know how it is. We men in women's sports. Yeah. So I want more women voices. So because of that, I'm like, let me hit up Geneva. Like, you know what I mean? So, but it's the same with you. It's the same thing with you. It's the same thing with Showtime. It's the same thing with Chicago Sky Central. I build relationships with people, right? And I'm cool with people. They like my energy. Most people gravitate towards me because my knowledge, right? And I'm a new WNBA fan, but I'm a lifer basketball fan. Yeah. So I bring my basketball knowledge to the WNBA side, and because I'm so new to the WNBA side, I study way more here. Like, I study way more here because I don't know, so I want to learn, and because I study, people can hear that when I talk, because it's like, okay, he talking about college, he talking about this, so people kind of take a liking to me, they gravitate towards me. So
yeah, hold on just 1 second. Hey, shout out to Tony.
Here comes the money.
He said, nah, the ball, I'm here. I'm making Bro Claude calm down. I got to learn when someone gets emotional, it's easy to sit back and let others talk. Nuff. What's Nuff? Nuff said? She dropped the mic on us. But that's real talk, Brooklyn, because that's what I like about my panel. It's unique. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their different perspectives. Everybody got their own basketball knowledge, and everybody's learning from each other and good takes. This is the first time I really heard Duvall elaborate the way he elaborated tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was cooking.
You was in your bag. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in the comments was giving you kudos. Some people was giving you a little pushback, but other than that, man, your opinions is your opinions, man. And we appreciate that. Just 1 second, Tony's shouting us back out. $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Enough love. It's 2025. My peace is more to me. Hey, that's good stuff, man. Yeah, it is 2025, man. That's hey, Brooke, where's Zoe?
Derek Grant, Hayes.
Where's Zoe at?
Oh, Zoe said he moving or something like that. He said,
I think he moved in a new house.
He said he'd be on sometime this week or next week or something. He
still in the Houston area?
Oh, I don't know. He ain't get into all that. He just said he got a new house. Cool. I don't know the particulars.
Because I know he said, ain't he from Louisiana?
I think so.
I was just concerned. Like, I don't know if he was down in New Orleans doing, you know what I'm saying? I just thought about it. I'm like, hey,
hold on, K-Tap. I got a question. So, Lexi Hull said Chelsea Gray was better than Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. She didn't actually come out and say that. She was talking about her passes.
Mm-hmm.
She was talking about her passes.
They on point, yeah.
Yeah, they on point. And somebody, I don't even want to get off into that no more. I'm gonna leave that alone, man, you know.
But this is not but K-Side, let's be honest, that's not a surprise of real fans. We like one thing, listen. Let me start off with saying this because people think that if you criticize Caitlin Clark, you don't like her. I like Caitlin Clark. I think she's talented. I think she's good for the game, right?
We all know where we all come from.
With that said, though, I never heard. Remember, I just said I'm new to the WNBA, but I'm a basketball lifer, right?
Yeah.
What I always was taught and what I always heard that if a turnover is the passer's fault. That's what I was always told, right?
Yeah.
And if you throw in turnovers, you got to know your personnel. You got to know who can catch the ball and who can't. And you don't just continue throwing them passes if your players can't catch the ball.
Exactly. 100%.
So Chelsea Gray is one of those passers who know her personnel. She's gonna throw the no look, but she's gonna throw the no look to who can catch it, and she's gonna throw it to how you can catch it. Caitlin is gonna throw that pass, and you better catch it because it's gonna be.
It's just hot dog material.
So that's two different passes.
And the one thing I like about Chelsea Gray, you know your personnel. You know where they like to catch the ball. That's just like I'll go to one of the greatest passers in the NBA, like LeBron. He always says he got to know where his three-point shooters like to catch the ball. Some people like to catch it chest high. Some like Kyle Korver. He used to give it to Kyle Korver down by the hip because that's how he got into his shooting range. JR, he used to give it to him anywhere up here where JR was just a quick release. And any pass that he makes, he got to know his personnel. Just like you said, Brooklyn, Caitlin Clark just comes down. It's almost sometimes reckless, but if the pass goes through, you be like, wow, that was a great pass. But when the pass don't go through and she has a turnover, they blaming everybody but Caitlin. Oh, she's throwing the ball to Kelsey Mitchell, and Kelsey Mitchell dropping the ball.
And any great passer will tell you, right? Any great passer will tell you
Mark
it's
Jackson
the passer's fault.
Yeah,
it's the passer's fault because again, like you just said, K-Sap, you got to know your personnel. You got to know who can catch these type of passes and how to give them the ball. But with Caitlin Clark, they move the goalposts. It ain't never her fault. It's the teammate. So I'm like,
and Brooklyn, that was kind of like what Don Staley was saying about Fu Wallet. Like, hey, everybody can't.
We talked about that.
That's a great point.
Can't handle all that.
Yeah,
you want to know why that's a great point to me? Because I'm the person that don't understand why Fuwali is on the bench. So when you make that point to me like that, it makes sense to me now.
Because she's
you get what I'm saying?
And some of her players, the way she plays,
that makes sense.
And her
and she got to know that.
Yeah,
and you got to know when
ready for that.
Exactly. She got to know when to turn it on, when not. You know what I mean? Exactly. And she got to know. I got you. That makes sense.
That's what Dawn Staley said, and everybody.
That's the first time it made sense to me.
Yeah, they try to give Dawn Staley grief about that press conference, but she made sense. Fuwali is ahead of her team in the aspect of the playground style play, the hot dog. Absolutely. She know what she can do, but the team is not ready for what she is capable of doing.
K-Side, look how God work, right? I remember you tell this. Remember I said sometimes you don't never know like when you're gonna understand something. Yeah. You said that like maybe a month ago, a few lives ago. And I don't know if you remember when you said that, you was like, she's more advanced. You was talking about
more advanced,
You said she's more advanced. And my response to that is, well, everybody else need to catch up. I don't know if you remember that.
I remember.
And that's how I felt at the time. But now that Lakeisha broke it down like that, and we talking about Caitlin Clark in the past, and now that Lakeisha break it down like that, now what you said a month ago makes sense to me right now about her being more advanced. That makes sense now because it's like, okay, I get it. She is more advanced, and because she's more advanced, she got to understand and have some grace with her teammames.
Exactly, and that's what
that makes sense to me now because it ain't make. At first, I was like, nah, she too nice. She need to be out there. But now,
that's why Dawn Staley got her on the bench, man. She just like she is that. I mean, she is that good. You know what I'm saying? But her teammates not ready.
To me, she's like I know everybody's saying Hannah, rightfully so, because Hannah is balling. But to me, for Wiley is still the talent wise. She the second best.
Yeah.
She the second best talent to me. When she hit that floor, her speed, and if you don't believe me, go back and watch. I think it was the beginning of last season.
One that she
South
straight
Carolina
down behind her back.
Yeah, that game.
Yeah.
South Carolina played Notre Dame. I think it was either preseason or something, but they went overseas and they played each other. I think it was France. And you see, that's when her and Hannah was matched up with each other.
Yep.
You see who Fawali is in that game. Quick, y'all don't believe.
Quick. But she's
Fawali different.
Yeah, I'm gonna defend Caitlin Clark, man.
How you gonna defend her?
I don't think we attacked her, but yeah, the defender.
We didn't attack her.
I know. Sometimes her teammates don't catch those passes. And yeah, that could be her fault. But she need an Angel Reese on her team when it comes to those passes. Man, she can't catch passes like that. She can't catch passes like that. Angel catch passes like a wide receiver. I think Angel catch passes.
If I was you, bro, you doing good.
Understand.
This your show, bro.
But hold on,
don't mess it up, Duval.
Don't mess it up.
Kaylin got to understand the personnel that's on her team currently.
Nah, man.
So
if
they
got to work on that.
Why is she doing it? Yeah,
I'm gonna say this,
but you got to meet your teammates where they are
exactly
right now.
And Duval, I'm gonna say this and shut up just to tell you why I don't think you thinking that take through. Caitlin is on a team with Aaliyah Boston. That's an all-star, right?
Yes.
She's on the team with Kelsey Mitchell.
All-star.
That's all-star, right?
Yeah, pretty all-star.
She's on a team with Nalissa Smith, who wasn't an all-star, but number 2 pick, right?
Yes.
In the draft?
All Ricky.
She got brick.
Okay. And then Caitlin is an all-star herself, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
That's damn near championship team. I don't want to hear what she need on her team, bro.
I ain't saying she need it, but I'm just saying.
No, I know, but we talk about what she lacking. Like, she ain't lacking too much.
Duval, don't ruin your night, man. Don't ruin your night, man.
Hey, I'm gonna help
you already had a mic drop. Don't ruin it, man.
Her teammates need to get on that jump machine and know how to catch the ball.
Man,
they said you went from. I gotta put a stop to the man. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, OG.
But everybody ain't no damn
hold on a second. Hold on a second, K-Sap, OG. Ho.
She had Timmy too. Good point,
MJ. I'm sorry. You know, Duval cooked all night. But I got an OG you. I'm 55 years old. And
double nickel. MJ in the garden.
Ain't never in my time in breathing air that a floor general don't know the terrain that they are on at war. I've been in the military for 8 years. K-Sap also in the military. I'm gonna let you know this, baby brother. There's no way you could be a general. No way. And your soldiers are not to be catered to. That's how Germany lost in World War II. You cannot be a good general and you don't feed your troops the way they need to be fed and give them the nutritions that they need to be fed to go to war with you.
I ain't gonna lie, he cooking right now.
So this right here, because I know this. I'm not being jazzy or sassy at all.
I'm just talking about the way you merge in the wall with basketball.
I'm telling my youngin something that he gotta know. See, if you out with me, you ever go out with me and we all get together on this panel, I'ma eat last. I'm gonna make sure I eat last, no matter if y'all try to get a plate. And if you give me my plate first as an OG style, I'm gonna sit that plate on the table. And I'm gonna let y'all eat first. Because all of y'all are my youngins. You feel me? I'm gonna make sure y'all eat first. And that's what a good general does.
That's a conversation though. Yeah,
this is what a good feeder does. This is what a good person that understands that they're in a leadership role. And I'm right here on this podcast, so it's people watching K-Sap, it's people watching me, It's people that y'all care about that's watching. So I got to represent Duval the best way that I can as a leader in your life, as a father of 8 daughters and 1 son. See, you can't talk about you lead and your product is messing up. See, I can't go out there and talk about how bad my children ain't following the leadership capabilities. Well, you might have 1 or 2 that want to step against the grain, but listen, they able, by you being a good leader, they able to have that foundation to come back to. And Caitlin Clark is the general of this team. No matter if you like it, you think she's young, you give her all excuses that you want. She knows better. Don't underestimate that sister. She knows already because she's been playing the game since being a little child. And then if you've seen her father, her upbringing, her father is a general. He be telling her, shut your ass up. He be saying, shut your ass up on the sideline. So this here, you can't be a floor general. And you can't put the honey on your chest for your girl. You can't put all, you know what I'm saying? You can't turn the valve up or turn it off when it comes to her. She's the leader of the team. She sets the tempo. She makes sure the ball goes to who she wants it to. And everybody eat according to her direction. So, Brother Duval, you got to cut that shit out. Because that right there, you're not going to get me. I know what it is to be a leader.
Hey, bro,
she's a leader. Like it or not, young or not. Listen, Christ was, I ain't finna go into the religion, but Jesus was younger than most of the disciples that he was leading.
33 years old.
So bro, I don't want to hear nothing about no age. She's the
bro,
leader. Take it, eat it, and leave it alone. I land my plane.
Watch this. I'm gonna sum up everything you said with this. Y'all seen Magic in the was it Last Dance or was it the it might have no. It was the Dream Team documentary and he was like You need that clip. You need that clip, K-Sap. You never seen that before?
Nah.
Bro, Carl, I hear what you're saying. I like your sermon, and if I was close to you, I'll pass the sermon. If I close to you, I'll pass the collection plate and make sure you get paid for it.
I love you.
But at the end of the day,
comes the money.
But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is they both got to meet each other where they at. Caitlin got to take some off the fastball when it comes to her passes, but also her teammate got to do a better job of catching the ball too. And like I say, they both have to meet in the middle. It's not just one or the other, but both have to marinate for their team to maximize their potential. But like I said, I would never want to take away something that she's great at. Even if she got the most turnovers in league history, but she's still a great passer.
It means she's not great.
Nah, man.
Michael Jordan used to throw the ball to
that's an oxymoron, Duval.
Michael Jordan used to throw the ball to the players he used to throw it.
K-Sap, I just sent it to your IG, K-Sap, the Magic Johnson clip.
Michael Jordan used to throw the ball so he could throw it right at your head, Duval. The ones that didn't catch that, he said, you won't get it again.
How about we say this,
because he knew that they couldn't catch that type of pass. So he didn't bother with Will Purdue getting it up high.
Say Duval, we'll say she good, but great.
He'll let Scotty pass to Purdue. If you watch the games and see how
you're leading in turnovers, my man.
Knew that Michael Jordan, that's right. Michael Jordan knew that Purdue couldn't catch passes from him. So he preferred the ball be passed to Will Purdue from Scotty. That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts. That's just, if you watch it.
Also, really quick before Keisha go, piggybacking off what Bro Code is saying, some players you got to throw a bounce pass to. Some players you got to, kind of what Casey was saying earlier. Some players you got to throw a chest pass to. Yeah. Some players you got to lob it to. So you got to just know your personnel. You can't just be throwing reckless passes to everybody and being like catch them. Everybody not that type of player, bro.
Take a little mustard off the hot dog.
Yeah,
it's just like a quarterback. I mean, You know, they got some quarterbacks in football. You know this case that they throw the ball hard, and the wide receivers be like,
knock the numbers off your shirt.
Yeah. But Bro Claude, he just said, man, you gotta listen to the military people, man. Bro Claude said he was in the military, man. He said he was the leader, man. He said, you know, you gotta respect that, man. So shout out to the people that was in the military, man.
Shout out
to the military.
Hey, shout out to the
military, man.
Shout out to
that's young Kareem. That's young Kareem right there.
Young Kareem. Yeah. Ain't had no hair on the face. Yeah.
Yo, your son looked just like you.
Yeah, we in the wind. You know, them light skinned people was killing them. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, Bro Claude was preaching. Like I said, if I was close to you, I would pass that collection plate. But like I said, at the end of the day,
I
love you, pass that collection plate down to me too. Don't leave me out.
Yeah, hey, we all gotta eat. Bro Claude said he gonna put his plate on the table. Let's eat then. Shit, let's eat.
You know what I'm saying? Duvall, but on some real shit, I was a drill sergeant for 3.5 quarters.
Yeah, I had a brother. My brother was a army, a major colonel in the army for 25 years.
Sergeant
Major, yeah.
The height. Was you like Major Payne, or you was like?
I was a cool. No, I was what y'all talking about.
He should be having
right
the one-liners for real.
No. What y'all see right now? I was very cool as a drill sergeant. I smooth, steady going. You know what I mean? We do caters. You know what I mean? They love to get in. You know what I mean?
You didn't have that go-to back then?
No, man. I wasn't a in your face. Get around, push. No,
got you some money, case.
Yeah, I see. Hold on, just one second, man. Shout out to our girl L. What's up, L? For the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
She said a skillful and effective passer is Chelsea, not Caitlin. See, now y'all stirring the pot tonight. Now.
Here we go.
See, Duvall, see, Duvall, you should have left all that out, man. Oh, you was cooking all night. Now you about to get cooked.
Oh.
L can't be making comments and she look at 10 years younger. Nah, she all right. That girl, I get it that she have a lot of turnovers, but her passing talent, and that's what I should say, is top level. Now she need to hone it in her craft.
I gotta get to the hold on, I gotta get to this because L, I like how L speaking right now. Hey, L, shout out for that $5 super chat, right?
Here comes the money.
L, I told you I was hell in Norfolk, man, back in my Navy days. You already know. I was down on Brambleton, right close to where you was at in Norfolk State. I was at that barbershop every weekend, man, picking them up like, woo-hoo. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. I told you, hey, every time they say y'all light-skinned niggas played out, I told them motherfuckers I ain't never went nowhere. Yeah.
You tall too, right, K-Side?
Yeah. 6'2".
You know how they like them. They like a man with a uniform.
See, if I was young, I could date Angel.
Oh yeah,
I think you still be too short. I think Angel looking for 6'10".
Nah.
Hey. You know, girls want that.
Back in my days, I'd have bagged Angel easy.
Easy. Bag.
Just keep passing the collection plate. That's all you gotta do.
Hey, Lakeisha, I wanted to ask you: have you been silly your whole? Like, was you the silly kid? Like, you been silly your whole life?
Pretty much, and I always been. I always been.
You was a class clown.
So.
I can tell.
I was just an instigator. I get other people.
Because it's the way she get tickled after she say something. She say something. She just.
Yeah.
I be laughing before I say it.
She throw her head back in that chair like this. Yeah.
That's good. That give it away.
Oh, because Bro Claude be getting serious. I be like, let me get Bro Claude.
You gotta look like ADP said. You gotta listen to the sermon.
The seminar, right?
You be getting Al Sharpton on you.
Hey, look, my children be like, I be like, what the hell going on here? They be like, oh, this. Everybody finna have to come downstairs. Everybody. I said, I don't give a damn if you're 31. You bring your ass here, right here, and sit down, cause I got to let you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. how old my children. My son 35. Now he gonna sit there. He gonna listen. The difference. Let me tell y'all this. My older children and my younger children got a different type of respect. My older children, they know that I beat they doggone butts. My older children knew the young me. You got what I'm saying? My 35-year-old know what it really was. You got what I'm saying? And know what it really is. It's just that I'm happy. My younger children, I do a little bit different, Duval. So I really, my older children, they gonna let me speak as long as I want to. But my younger children, they be like, "Boop, boop, boop, you still talking, Daddy? You done?" So you know what I'm saying? I done got a little softer, but I'm just telling you, the only way to lead anything, bro, is to take charge of it and grab it like Angel Reese. She came in at the 7th pick. She said, I'ma see. You heard what Tupac say? I sat back in the game and I peeped the weakness in.
Rose up.
Peeped the weakness. She sat back. She saw that they were some weak ass so-called veterans. He saw they was weak veterans. She said, I'm taking all this shit. This whole shit is mine. Spoon, I'm gonna tell you what I think sometimes. That's what the 7th pick did on Chicago Sky. You had the 7th pick say, all this shit is mine. You goofy ass people, get the hell. Dana, go sit your ass back on the bench and get some more splinters you had in the
He
championship
hate Dana,
game.
boy. Woo.
Hold on, bro. Cause let me tell Duval. It's like being a parent. One kid can take it wrong, and the other kid can't take it that way. You gotta show it up. You gotta talk to them a little different. Caitlin is a floor general. She gotta know how they like it, how they like to get.
I hope ain't none of them taking it wrong.
I knew do it, K-Fab.
I mean, you said it.
There
he said something like something can take it wrong.
Hey, he get Freaky Fridays around 12, 1 o'clock. So y'all got to come in. Y'all got to shop on here at 1 o'clock.
We on the D block.
Some people you can give it to them straight, and some people you can't.
No, you gotta reword. You gotta reword what you saying.
You know what? No.
She got that truck behind her. She
You wanna know what's funny?
You acting like they two-way players.
Hey, you stupid. You wanna know what's funny though, bro? Claude, keep getting back on track, keeping the main thing. What you said though, bro, Claude. That actually happened when you said Angel took charge and all that. That actually happened in the game. I forget which. It was early in the season. I forget which. I forget which game it was, but they was playing Connecticut. And anybody that's a Sky fan saw this game, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mabry yelled at or tried to put Angel in her place because Angel was supposed to set a screen for Mabry to run off the screen and catch and shoot a 3. And Mabry didn't like the way she said it, felt like she didn't set it good enough. And Angel said, I did set it. I said it. I was there. And they had a little exchange. And after that exchange, Angel really wasn't really feeling Mabry like that so much because of Mabry didn't trust her. Mabry wasn't saying, okay, you set the screen. Maybe was like kind of like going at her. And then from there, slowly you start to see Angel start to take her leadership role in the team.
That was the game when I think they lost by 3, and she maybe missed those free throws. That's why they lost the game.
Right.
See, she don't want to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the distance that started coming when Angel became bigger than the team. That's when the jealousy and resentment came in because you got to think about 3 women had 3 agendas before that season started.
They did.
Mabry had the agenda because they both like Mabry and was a Clear Copper putting their trade request at the same time, but maybe kind of took it back because she figured, okay, I can use this year. If the team gonna be built around me, be an all-star, be great, and then I can get my money either here or somewhere else. Angel ruined that plan. Dana Evans felt like I've been a bench champion for 4 years now. You know, everybody left. Now it's my turn to play and show what I can do so I can get a contract here elsewhere. Angel ruined that plan too. Then you got Isabel Harrison, read the clippings of what these scouts and stuff were saying. Oh, she's 7 pitch. She gonna either get cut or she might play 10 minutes a game. well, I can use this whole season just, you know what I'm saying, and play hard and show what I could do so I can get a contract here elsewhere. She ruined the plans of everybody. And because of that, that's why the resentment came in.
Duval, I like what you did there. You said I was falling off a bit, but I'm gonna get back on track. This still gonna be my night. I like what you did there.
Nah, that was a reality situation.
But that was a good point. That's a good point. But I like how you did that. You was like, let me get back on point. I like that. Good point.
But that's why the resentment came in. That's why you start hearing the veterans all of a sudden leaking stuff to the papers and everything else. And that's why they started using lies and saying Teresa Weatherspoon was playing favoritism towards her players, which it wasn't that. It was just, at the end of the day, she took over the team. Her star power was too big for her to be denied. And so her fans hold everybody else accountable, including her. Because Geneva is an Angel Reese fan. I know who Geneva Chandler is because I watch her videos too. She's an Angel Reese fan, but Chicago Sky fan. And even when Angel Reese be struggling at times, Geneva hold her accountable in her videos. Mm-hmm. What I don't like about Geneva is sometimes she read into the narratives of those Caitlin Clark fans when they be saying certain stuff that, you know what I'm saying, that don't be true. But going back to the point is, at the end of the day, Angel Reese, her presence was so big, it held the expectation of other people that they couldn't handle it. Mm-hmm. And Kennedy Carter too, let me add her in there. Her offensive prowess also changed the expectations of people that was on that team where they had to defer the offense to her. As that also factored in the situation as well.
And guess what, Duval? If Teresa Witherspoon would have started Kennedy Carter from the beginning of the season, they probably would have made the playoffs, and she wouldn't have been fired.
If Angel Reese wouldn't have got hurt, they would have made the playoffs.
If she would have did that, though, it would have been a mutiny in that locker room. Because remember, Dana felt like this was her year.
Yeah.
But everybody at the practice, Brooklyn, knows that Kennedy Carter was better than Dana.
Of course.
So why were you starting old Dana?
You said why what?
Why was Spoon out there starting old Dana?
Why did she start Dana?
Why she elevated her from the bench champion role?
Because it was an understanding that, you know, because she was there since the championship days, that this was her time to now.
Oh no, this is professional sport. We don't do no seniority.
No, I know.
This ain't no corporate job.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you. I'm with you. But what I'm saying is ego is ego. So even though we know the right thing to do, we know Kennedy should have been starting since the beginning. If we saw Dana Ego get shot from when she did lose a starting lineup, imagine if she never got a chance. I'm happy she got a chance because now she would have had a leg to stand on, right? Because with everybody, me being a new Sky fan, everybody kept telling me, all the old Sky fans kept telling me how nice Dana been doing overseas. Oh, you seen what Dana been doing overseas? Dana was doing this, that, third overseas, right? I got tired of hearing that shit because I'm like, she ain't doing it here. You get what I'm saying?
Dana Evans got teaspoon kicked up out of the thing because Dana Evans should have been on the bench since the tip off.
Not only that, she was causing confusion. Think about it. When she started going back on the bench, she got in Marina Maber ear. And then she got in Isabel Harrison ear. I even think it's to a small degree she got in Lindsay Allen ear. And that's when it started having those dissension in the locker room where it started to be team Angel Reese and then team Dana Evans based on, you know what I'm saying, the friction that was caused because, you know what I'm saying, certain people had certain expectations. And like I said, at the end of the day, when they didn't meet those expectations and Angel fans held her accountable and held them accountable, they choose to use that as bullying when, you know what I'm saying, it's called fandom. And I just didn't get it.
Yeah, I agree with you with that. I agree with you with that.
That's why Isabel Harrison ended up crying at the end because she chose the wrong team.
Yep.
I agree with you with that though, Duval, because the thing that pissed me off with Dana Evans was, okay, if you want to sit here and vent, that's one thing. But don't sit here and act like the fans did something wrong with asking you to play better. She tried to use sympathy because fans try to. Ain't nobody disrespect. Like it wasn't no racial stuff going on, right? It wasn't nothing outside of bounds. She was mad that people asked her to pass the ball better. So that's what really lost me with Dana. It's like you mad because people criticizing your game.
Yeah,
that's a little wild to me. Yeah, that's a little wild to me.
Man, get a girl. Get a little girl.
Now they seen her. I was gonna say they seen her freeze out teammates. You know what I'm saying? Both of them, like Dana Evans and Isabel Harrison, were freezing out teammates and not passing the ball and stuff like that.
Bro.
So at the end of the day, that's you know what I'm saying, that what happened.
Could y'all get this girl her casket, man? Straight up, could y'all get it? I mean, for as the ball player, I ain't talking about personally.
Nah.
Get this lady her. Listen, I'm not saying that she can't ball. I'm not saying that she can't shoot. I'm saying she's a piece of shit show when it comes to the floor on the sky.
Man,
that's all I'm saying. She don't belong. She don't fit. One of these things is not the same here. No, one of these things is not the same. One of these pieces just don't go here.
We can get up here, Casey.
I
can't,
man.
I'm just saying, man. That's what you be talking about, Casey. We be on one of them hours and it just
come on, man.
He done went to teaching his kids. He done went to
he went down and McCircling on us.
Y'all talking about Dana Evans, man. The worst. All right, I'm gonna do Sister Tony right now. I'm finna mute my thing. I'm finna do a Sister Tony right now.
ADP funny too. She out there making jokes.
It's that after hours
ADP
stuff.
with me. It's a wrap.
ADP be up for this stuff. She like the after hour joints.
I'm gonna tell you what the stupidity is of some of those players that was against Angel Reese and why they were stupid for even drawing that type of line in the sand. See, somebody like Amawebe, she gonna always have a job.
On your wedding.
Whatever. She gonna always have a job. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Good job, Duvall. You cooking.
I'm finna land my plane now. She
But you saying the right thing.
She gonna always have a job because she was Angel Reese's friend on the team. Like somebody like Erica Wheeler and Leslie Hall. They gonna always have a job. Erica Wheeler and Leslie Hall. They gonna always have a job because they friends with Caitlin Clark. You always be friends with the franchise player because the franchise player gonna always keep you employed. Even if you're not any good no more, they'll keep you on the bench just to get you a paycheck. And so when those people draw a line in the sand, now somebody like Isabel Harrison gotta find a job. But if she was Angel Reese's friend, she was already have one. Probably would have got her more money and everything else. Probably could have got some shoe deal money and stuff like that. But they don't think like that. They don't think big picture. See, they let their egos get in the way of, you know what I'm saying, what's best for their situation. But that's all.
You know what you just reminded me of, Duvall? You know what you just reminded me of, Duvall? I wanna this again, y'all be saying things that make thoughts pop in my head. I never thought about this before. But I wonder if Angel gonna take the LeBron James route and start an agency to represent players. Which I think about that for the WNBA.
She could. They already start like Breanna Stewart and
Barbie Sports
already did on Robin. We ain't see that coming.
It's gonna be Barbie Sports.
That'd be crazy.
It could. She could
start. Like what Duvall said made sense. She could. I mean, not her. Of course, she kind of like LeBron James. LeBron has what's his name, Maverick and Maverick. I forget the other guy's name. So she
Clutch Sports.
Yeah, Clutch Sports. So you know, Rich Paul, Maverick and Rich Paul. So Angel can have her team of people, whoever they are, correct, you know, start to represent certain players to really get them paid how they supposed to be paid. So
that's major, man.
And that'd be good. That'd be a good business for Angel too. Hey, Angel, cut me a check.
Yeah.
Cut me a check, Angel, if you watch this episode.
If she did something like that, man, that's major, man.
What's up, Nate Dogg? Hold up. Wait.
Nate, what's up, man? I see you came in here. What's up, man? You came to the after hour party,
my
man.
brother. What's going on? Is the mic right there?
Yeah, they go Brooklyn with the mic jokes.
Hey, you on the after hours? How you doing?
You still
good, man. I'm glad y'all was able to stay on after I got off work, man. heard Bro Clyde preaching. I had to, I had to grab the organ, man. You know what I'm saying? Give him a tambourine.
Hey, Nate, I couldn't really go Chicago streets on them. You know what I'm saying? I really couldn't do that, and then I don't want to do it on the podcast. But you
was going to turn it into a sermon. Yeah, you turned it into a sermon. I was like, oh, okay, so I'm going to be in there for a while.
You already know. I mean, this is the home of gang.
Nate, you got to understand something by now. Nate, I know how to shut it down.
Yeah. I'll let you tell your jokes.
Got you, well.
Nah, I ain't got no more jokes tonight. I'm gonna let y'all have it, man. I'm chilling with the chat.
ADP got all the ADP is cracking on everybody in the chat.
LL was talking mad stuff about what was she ROTC? I'm sorry, I had to laugh at that. I was in for 16 years.
How y'all gonna knock L's ROTC skills, man? You can't do that, man.
I mean, I said she did ROTC, then went in. I did ROTC in high school.
She still was in uniform. Come on, man. You can't
hey, that's how that, man. No, see, look, I had to deal with them ROTC privates when they came in. You know what I'm saying?
She said, let me go and get off here since Nate came on. See, Nate, what you doing, man? You running the L way, man.
What ROTC stand for? I'm a little slow. What ROTC stand for?
You ain't heard of R?
You ain't heard of ROTC?
Yeah, ROTC. They only here to cause confusion.
Nah, I never heard of that.
Lord, that's
ROTC is like what you
little baby drills and stuff.
So
right, baby drill.
It's like you know how some children, the rich folks, they send their children to military school. It's actually a school inside of a school. You know, you can sign up for ROTC and then you'll be trained.
Yeah.
You won't have to be as liable
for the military.
To the public school.
They ain't had that in my school.
Yeah.
It stands for Reserve Officers Training Court.
Reserve Officers Training.
Yeah, Reserve Officers Training Court.
So you complete
it start off as just like something for high school, help out kids, you know what I'm saying, get out of certain programs, and then the military was like, all right, we'll take your ROTC if you do it also in college, and then you can use that as rank. So we was able to, you can use it also.
Either that's before my time or just I grew up on that.
Nah, that's been going on for a long time.
Hold on. If you complete ROTC, so when you go into the service, that means you ain't got to go in as an E1. You can go in as an E3 or
depending on how many years you do.
Ain't how that way I'm from. I ain't never heard nobody talk about
check this out. L, check this picture out, man. This was in my Norfolk days, man. Look,
here he go pulling up pictures.
I'm gonna show you the boy with the high top fade.
Oh my Lord.
That look like where you at? I see Al B. Shaw. I see Al B. Shaw. Where you at?
That's me right there, baby. The high top fade. You see that part? You see that part? L, I was killing him. I had on my Jabot jeans and Tommy Hilfiger Top Gear.
Man, I ain't heard nobody talk about Jabot jeans, and I can't tell when.
Everybody got their pose going.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, I'm just hanging out on a Sunday night.
Y'all look like y'all look like old edition.
I can't see this. KSAP was going into the the on-base housing and bars. You know they got the bars on on-base housing when it comes to military, pulling all the ladies.
Man,
because they don't understand that like the military have groupies too.
Hey, look! Everywhere I went, man,
they call them badge bunnies. It's a group of people who like men in uniforms.
Yeah, every place I touched down, man.
That's every woman. That was every woman to me.
On it, poppy.
Hey, that was every woman.
I think the best time I had was fucking Haifa, Israel, boy. Woo wee!
Oh God!
Look like Paige Becker's dodged the bullet. It looked like it's just a knee sprain.
Yeah, she gonna be alright. She gonna be alright.
But your girl Ashley Watkins is done.
Yeah, her ACL. She tore her ACL. Yeah,
that's right. Reddick Milky Way know about that. Reddick Milky Way, you was in the service. You was in the Navy. You're talking about especially overseas, your celebrity bring in the militaries. That's right. I thought I was a celebrity. I had an entourage.
In Germany, I was a super.
You know what? All the ladies, let me ask the ladies, I don't know how many ladies in here been in the military, but all the ladies who've been in, I always hear the men talking about their favorite city and where they was, where they was the man at in their favorite city. I want to know from the ladies.
I was the man.
I want to know from the ladies, where was your city, ladies? Where was you the woman at? Like, what city? You know what I mean? You had to fight them off.
Nah, they were getting busted out too, just like George Taylor. Don't get
yeah, the women's definitely getting busted down.
Yeah, they'll get busted out like George
Taylor.
I'm gonna tell you, they was getting them sub tenders. Like if you was in the Navy and you was out on the water and you was on a sub tender where you had the men and women. Oh, they was ooh, I got boca. Yeah.
Oh man, you know what? They get busted down, homie.
It was the Marines though.
We going out to the
it was the Marines.
We going out to the feed truck.
Keisha, you see what Elle said? She said K-Sap, them Jabot jeans was the day's version of the gray sweatpants.
Yeah.
I finally figured out that gray sweatpants stuff. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, you was a
you figured it out, huh?
You was a hospital corpsman, Reddick? You was a hospital corpsman?
I was on Instagram.
Yeah. Snap! I told you, K-Sap. She was on hot and bothered. She went on. Yeah. She just kept giggling when you mentioned gray sweatpants. So let me go look this up. Let me go check this thing out.
Look, Nate, when she found out about it, she sent me a message. She said, "Oh, I know about them gray sweatpants."
It's better than Pornhub, isn't it?
Now
he said
Pornhub. About to be at Walmart looking around like gray sweatpants on.
So when she said that, I found a video and sent it to her, and she was like, "God damn."
Snap!
If you got the gray pants, the sweatpants with the tighty whities, you see everything.
And look, Devon. Keisha said she ain't know about the gray sweatpants.
Yeah, she literally didn't know about the gray sweatpants. She said, "What y'all talk about the gray sweatpants?" Because man, K-Sap arguing our point about short skirts and little bitty shorts and gray sweatpants. She's like, "Wait a minute, what?" Yeah, she found that out. She couldn't stop giggling.
Look, ADP had herself a Navy man. She said them Navy boys were off the chain. I had fun dating. Yeah, them Navy boys did everything.
I bet you they was off the chain. And you and another Navy man.
Listen, I met a few people in the military in the past. I heard within the military it used to be lit. Yeah, I heard y'all used to be getting it in it, like with each other.
K-Sap know the jokes. K-Sap know the jokes.
You had that. You had
that. You still got that. These fools making jokes at each other. Like you can't stop it. They make jokes at each other. Talking, just came to Pound Town. You think you finna show another girl? You showed another dude. Y'all giving us content. Like this is too easy.
Them army men good for that. Them little grunts and them ground pounders down in the fox.
Hold on, Casey.
Ain't no ground pounder. Ain't no ground. Well, you know what? That's probably the new military because
y'all was fudge back.
That wasn't no grunt.
Nah. So it's this dude. So they was telling me about the new because I was, talking to the guy about getting back in, getting back in shape. So I was thinking about it. So I was like, hey, they was talking about I was overseas. Oh yeah, I'm like Kasar Kuwait, stuff like that. And like, what y'all do for fun? I was like, man, we shot at the spiders, made them fight, scorpions. Like, what y'all do? Like, oh man, we got this, this game. So we get naked, right? I was like, stop. I don't know what you finna say. He's like, no, let me finish. I was like, I don't know where this is going, but I ain't finna sound right. I'm like, all right, go ahead, man. I don't know nobody get naked. Dude talks like, all right, so this is game, they get naked, and a battle, we get in the same. Y'all said nope. So basically what he was trying to say, get in the same sleeping bag and see who jumps out first. I said, nah, I don't know what type of game you on. No, man, it's not like that. I said, dude, I've never gotten another sleeping bag with another dude, even my clothes on.
That's that new stuff. Back in the days when I was in the military,
that's definitely new. None of that. I was like, what are you talking about?
We ain't seen nothing.
What kind of game is that? I said, so what you win? He said, what you mean? You just said it was a game, so Right, what you winning? Because I'm like, that don't sound like no game, no straight man playing. No, it ain't like that. No, it's definitely like that. I don't know what I said. I don't play games like that, man.
Better leave them young folks alone, man.
He trying to sound like they trying to pin the tail on a donkey.
What's that?
They definitely pinning the tail on it. It ain't. I don't know what donkey it is.
Hold on once. What you say, Keith?
You know what I wanted to tell you? You know, you reached another level of trolling. When I watched your video, yes, you. When I watched your video talking about Jason Witlock almost with the pound.
You know.
That was hilarious.
Basically,
he was laughing as the video was playing.
But listen, basically, that's what he was saying.
No, that's exactly what he said. It.
You said he was describing it. He's like, yeah, her and that, and that big rat,
peanut butter skin, and that
peanut butter skin. And he was drooling a little bit, wasn't he?
He was glazing over that. Yeah,
he said
definitely glazing.
He said, Jay. Jay's gonna get in trouble. Don't do it.
Don't do it, Jay.
But look, the way he made it seem, he was like, man, because I know what type of man I am.
I know
like he's a threat to man. Come on,
you heard what he said. Oh, I don't know if you watched the whole live. He got another part.
Yeah,
he got another.
Yeah,
he got another part in there where he says some other woman. I forget the woman name, but he said basically that woman was saying to him that if she gets a spot on the show, that all of this could be his little plaything. I'm sitting here looking at him like,
wow.
I don't believe you. I'm sorry. I don't believe you.
Jason Witlock got to roll up that belly, man, to find, man. Come on, man. Witlock, stop that, man.
Back in the day, Jason Whitlock was
he looked like
club champion. I'm telling
you. He was.
Listen,
back in the days. He was a
strip club champion.
Listen, Jason.
He wants us to believe that if Jordan Taylor walked up to him, he was going to go, no, I'm not that type of
Right. I'm not into you.
Yeah,
but
Jason Whitlock had all snow bunnies.
Jason Whitlock don't look like somebody's father. Jason Whitlock look like somebody's grandfather. You really telling me you got to fight the woman off, Jason? Don't get it twisted. I do believe some of them, it is what it is. The game is a game. But the way he was talking, stop it.
It was about that money, though. It's all about money. It's about money.
He wanted
just like in the army, just like in the army, like some women wouldn't look at you if you're in civilian clothes, but you walk through town with your uniform on, you got, you got back, block the panties is coming at you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If Jason Whitlock would have put a uniform on, that would have got him in.
Nah, hell no.
Well, depending on his rank, not that fat. Nah. But no.
Hey,
maybe a Marine uniform. If he was a Marine, yeah.
He could put on a uniform. They would have had to give him a blanket.
Ain't no uniform fitting him, man.
We all seen the white man that Joy Teller was allegedly sleeping with. He don't look that much off from Jason Whitlock.
Yeah, money.
Oh man, you're right.
He wanted the top exec.
Yeah, he wanted the top execs though. So that's it's
about that money. Top exec means top money.
Well, Jason Whitlock said he had money too, and
Jason Whitlock got fired from every job he had, man. Come on, stop that.
Every job he had, he got fired.
I know,
and that's why he gotta do all that for views.
Yeah,
and that's why he gotta go at Angel Reese, then compliment Angel Reese, then support Caitlin Clark. He gotta do whatever he can to get viral views. So, and like K-Sep said, Caitlin Clark is Gizmo. She ain't trying to be in a spotlight. She bland. So Angel Reese is still news. So they got to talk about Angel Reese. I saw the stupid video. I put don't recommend because she had blocked me anyway because I was coming at her like, how you talking about Angel Reese? Like, saying like you ain't black too. I'm like, just call yourself a Caitlin Clark chatter in the comments. And I got blocked. So, what's that? The black lady.
Adrian.
Yeah, she blocked me. Yeah, she blocked me in her comments. Yeah,
he blocked you. I blocked her. I don't never see her on my feed. Thank God.
I was going at her in those comments, man. Oh yeah, I was like, how you call it? Because I thought she was talking about because she made the video like the title like she was talking about Angel Reese in a good way, and then I click on it and play it. She just bad mouth, man. Just throw her under the bus, saying she trash. She wanna be Caitlyn. She's so jealous. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, is she serious?
She hurt. No,
Gladiator make a good point.
Some some young brother then blew, when she was younger, blew her back out and left her on the sideline. You know what I'm saying?
Back out.
And she hey,
Bro, Claude,
was
that you?
Oh no, definitely. I had nothing earned. Listen, you can look at my wife pictures. I had nothing that was mediocre. I ain't had nothing but to stop.
That's
that's
why she mad at black men right now. You just said it. You over here.
I said somebody blew and left her. I said and left her.
See,
I didn't say she kept them.
ADP lives for stuff like this, man. Y'all see ADP, man. He be encouraging us to talk like this, man.
Yeah. Hey, bro, Claude, how many girls you got?
I got 8 daughters.
Okay, I got a bunch of girls too, so you must have been a hoe like me. So.
Oh Lord.
Hey, you know, I'm from the West Side, baby.
So South Side. So they say to me and that. Yeah.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. L, appreciate the $5 super chat. Hold up.
Here comes the money.
You're talking.
See, y'all encouraging. See, y'all condone.
LL stupid.
What L? You must got a nice fine wine tonight because you talking. If you offering 1.5 million for booty, you're taking Viagra. You don't want them prescriptions to go to waste. Medicine is expensive these days. Nah, they taking them Shay Sharp Rose Sparks. That's what they take.
Yeah, they taking that Rose Sparks. Yeah,
Rose Sparks where your ears get hard and shit.
I don't know nothing about
your ears. Your ears.
He said everything get hard.
Oh, Michelle. His ears.
Michelle hates anything that takes away from her clicks. That's why she go at Angel so bad.
It's a money game. Just like
she tried. Yeah, top 10. Who did the video? What was her name? Aaliyah Boss. Yeah, Aaliyah Boss saying it's a real workout on the TikTok. What are you talking about?
That's what Adrian Ross said. Yeah, with
what is you talking about?
Hey, I don't see y'all little bitch be frank no more, dog. Somebody might have shut him down.
I be reporting their videos. I report every last one of them. They look shorts.
His shit and wow, yep.
The video, the channel that was trying to say Angel took steroids. I reported that video every time I saw it. I reported that whole channel. I don't see him no more.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't see him online either. Pope D. Fry.
Yeah, I reported the mess out of him.
Yeah. And one of Showtime's boys back in the days, this dude named Mookie, man, he got his channel shut down too, man.
Hey,
Lakeisha, you don't mind snatching you off at it.
Yeah. Lakeisha, you want to hear something funny? You know what I realized? Remember the other day, that guy that came in my live, straight shooter.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't realize at the time, but that's one of those Caitlin Clarkies that be in the spaces, the Twitter spaces. So I've been in them Twitter spaces with him before, but I didn't know that
show. You kicked him off your show.
Yeah, I kicked him off. But I didn't.
He was in the middle of saying something, and then he was saying something. You're like, "Fuck it, I ain't got time for this shit."
I ain't got time. I didn't know. I didn't know that was him.
Yeah.
If I knew that was him, I probably would have roasted him a little bit more before I kicked him. I still would have kicked him off. But it's funny how like they jump in the comments and try to sneak their way in.
Yeah.
Listen, he welcome back. Hey, straight shooter, if you watching, you're welcome back, brother. Yeah. My thing with him was that it wasn't a back and forth. I hate people like him. He tried to jump on KSAP and have 10 points. He was like, "Let me finish." Mm-hmm. No, we gonna attack 1 point at a time. I ain't got time to remember all 10 of your points. We gonna.
But you just gotta look at some of their profile pictures. Like if you get them out of there, they'll recreate something to come back up. You gotta look at their profile picture, man.
He came in there talking about studies was being done, and it's just
the more sexy you dress, the more you get disrespected. I'm like, shut up.
Man.
But I didn't realize at the time that was one of them Clarkies from Twitter Space.
Yeah.
Speaking of Clarkies, they turned on Lexi Hall real quick. I'm looking
real quick.
They got I'm gonna tell you a funny comment they got now. They say
he broke out over there trying to cause confusion. He moved. He tried to cause confusion. I see you over there. Everybody want to find their club in there. I see you, bro.
I wasn't even paying attention. I missed.
They got funny Twitter line on it now. Like they say Lexi got a step black jumper.
She got a what?
A step black jumper now.
Wow, step black jumper.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, that's terrible, man.
They
That's
turn
the
racist
Clarkies,
on the
man.
line. They said Lexus got a tough black jumper now.
But I'm not sensitive. That is some fun. Like I can understand. Like if I'm racist, I can understand them like thinking that is some funny racist shit. I get it. A step black jumper, I get it. Okay.
They mad as hell.
They like Nathan Hull
is crazy.
Doing too much laughing and keying and giggling over there. They don't like it. They don't like it.
You got a lot of time on your hands to come up with something like that. A step black jumper is crazy.
Black jumper. That's pretty funny though.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. If I'm racist, I get it. I get how they think that's funny.
Black jumper.
They mad as hell, boy. But that's what I said. I'm telling you, it's like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. You on one side, you on the other. Ain't no in between. Ain't no you like both. No. That line is drawn in the sand. So the moment that Leslie start being friends with, Angel Reese, watch they end up training her ass. You know what I'm saying? They don't say that, man. You gotta be loyal to Caitlyn, loyal to nobody.
You gotta be 10 toes down at all times.
My brother.
What's that?
That's crazy.
Mo 3, I see you popped up in here. What's up, man?
Chilling, just enjoying the after hour session.
Man, look, and thanks to goddamn ADP Art Creation, she like shit like this, man.
I never seen ADP cracking this many jokes. I like funny ADP.
You right in there. Lexi Hug gonna be on Angel podcast, and then they gonna
really
crash out.
If she do that, it's a wrap. They gonna disown Lexi.
Hey, let me ask ADP Art Creation a question. ADP Art Creation, that art that you be posting, do you do that art yourself? You draw?
Yeah, that art is fire. I went
put a one in the chat if that's you doing the drawing, man. That stuff is nice, man. There's some nice pieces.
My request is more Sky content. I love the Sky content. More Sky content.
Bro Claude, you're not on a call while you're on live. You're gonna mute yourself.
Bro Claude say he a multitasker.
I muted email. I muted email.
Listen, Bro Claude don't never go to sleep. I hit Bro caught up like 3 a.m. one day just so he could hit me back the next day. He called me like 2 minutes later. 80s, what's up?
Bro calls got me back from Louisiana.
Ain't nothing. HD be the worst, man. It be about 5, 6 in the morning. HD still be up, and he be sleep on his live too.
Yo, I told
you that was just talking to himself.
Let me tell you something. One night, HD was on camera sleep.
Oh yeah, he was on that snoring. I got it.
He was on camera sleep.
Yeah. I see HD. HD starting. He got his little setup now. He's starting to, instead of in the truck all the time eating and shit. He behind the camera with a microphone and
he only pull it out for Cess when he go on Cess.
Yeah, when he go on anti-Cess.
He pull it out. Yeah. But I told HD, man, I told him he the hardest working man in podcasting because HD go to sleep. HD will be on live right now, 3 a.m. I'll go to sleep and wake up.
Yeah, he's still
and
on
he'll
there.
be back live. I'm like HD, when you go to sleep? And then he said it. He was like on live.
Yeah. As soon as he turned his camera off, he sleep, man. And his panel up there holding it down. I called him one night. I did a whole screen recording, bro. Yeah.
That'll be funny.
HD be doing a whole bunch of stuff on that one channel.
Yeah. I can't do multiple channels, man. A lot of people got multiple channels.
HD be on Patreon too, doing his thing.
I seen HD TV went live, right? So I went and clicked on it. This man over there explaining anime.
Yeah, you gotta pay for that Patreon though, right?
Your members got to. They have to pay to.
You gotta pay to see
content.
that Patreon stuff. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of people do their Patreon. They cut loose on the Patreon. They get wild.
Yeah, that's what he told me. He said you can cut loose.
Yeah, you can cut loose on there. I might have to start a Patreon, man, funded by ADP, man. She gonna get it popping for us.
Yeah, but Mo 3, you right. I was on this podcast. Was it last night? That was last night. They be talking about wrestling. He talking about wrestling, football, men's basketball, women's basketball. He talking about it all.
Yeah. I ain't even mad at him.
And
this the thing
I understand that all that makes sense because it's all sports. But that anime thing really threw me up.
He works for.
I guess wrestling is sports.
He worked for FedEx or something. That's why he always be on the road doing the podcast. Don't he do delivery or something for FedEx or UPS or something?
I don't know. All I know, he always.
I think he a UPS worker, and plus he's out there on Arizona time too. That's why they be on so late, man. Yeah, UPS. Right, T. Carmelo. UPS. Yeah.
Man, HD be doing a damn thing now.
He don't sleep unless he on that live, man. That's when he gets his nap.
I ain't gonna lie, I did tune into his live one night, and all I heard was,
"Oh yeah, he was gone."
He like that DJ on the midnight flight, you know. He don't even put no music on for you. He's sitting there snoring himself.
Where B Will? Anybody heard from B Will?
I haven't heard from B Will.
He messaged me after the Geneva podcast. He messaged me in my comments, but
okay,
I ain't see him in a while after that.
Yeah, man. Well, guys, it's about that time, man.
Remember, Keisha, stay on, Keisha.
I'm gonna stay on. You better wrap this up.
I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I'm gonna wrap it
up.
Yeah, back in the days, I always wrapped it up. So you know what I'm saying.
You know what?
Wow.
Hey, don't y'all be going to McDonald's after this.
Yeah. Keisha ran off on me, man. She put the pedal to the metal and got up out there.
You saw that brown boy. You see that brown boy? Look at that brown boy.
I see you, bro, Claude. I see you. Look at bro, Claude.
Watch out now, Keisha. You see that brown boy? See them eyebrows on that brown boy? Look at him.
That's the gingerbread man.
That's
the gingerbread man.
You went to go
oh yeah, hey, I was breaking them off, K-Sap. He was coming. A pretty brown boy.
You ain't got to tell us when you was coming, though.
Hey, what you doing? You're knocking them down like old Milwaukee?
I don't know nothing about that. Hey, K-Sap, you got the wrong soldier. I'm mobile unit. I'm a field soldier. You got the wrong one. You know what I mean?
I'm that field.
I was a driver. Listen, I was a puncher. You know what I mean? I let the load off.
Oh, getting violent now.
You was getting a load off? How was you getting that load off? How was you getting that load off? How was you getting that load off?
Look, 200-pound round, down range, bang.
You was good with your hands.
Hey, no, listen. I was good with the quadrant, but measure it up, baby.
In layman term, that's 5 fingers, right?
No.
I don't know what was.
That's the other thing.
What was
that's
happening in the military?
You know what I'm saying? Them sailors.
You're talking about some stuff.
Hey, Brooklyn, them sailors grabbed that rope.
Oh Lord.
Hey, bro, Clark. Yeah. You're knocking them down like old Milwaukee's.
I can hear you.
I said you're knocking them down like old Milwaukee.
Oh man, I was down in Fort McCoy, boy. I was in Fort McCoy right out of
He didn't ask you that.
He said what?
He asked you, was you knocking them down like old Milwaukee's?
I don't know. That's old. That's too old term for me. I don't know what that meant.
So you wasn't knocking them down. You wasn't doing the bust down Tatiana.
I don't know. All I know is
my man Burklaw heard Milwaukee. He was like, nah, I was down there.
Yeah, he was down. I was there. Boy, I was down in.
No, I was down.
He said, "What you know about bust down?
Busting them down, breaking them down."
Shit, boy, you ain't gotta tell me. Boy.
Hey, boy.
I tell you, boy, dark as hell and hell is hot. Y'all need to watch that now, boy. Hey, I was that dude.
Hey,
I was that dude, man.
Well, listen.
I don't even want to talk about
it.
What's that?
I know you was a leg-skinned bandit, but wherever this brown boy went in Germany and all over, oh, they like the brown boy.
Man, I'd have took all
brown boy middle. See, I'm middle color. I ain't too dark, I ain't too light. I'm right in the middle.
I'd have took them all.
He took all the women.
I would have took them all, man.
Look,
hey, don't leave your girl around me, boy.
True playing for real.
Hey,
hey, y'all know what that? Hey,
I'm glad we wasn't in the military together, man.
You'd have been in trouble. Trouble.
So, K-Sal, so Drake must be your cousin because y'all love taking other people's women.
Drake ain't got shit. Hey, Drake ain't got shit on me, man.
Hey, Drake ain't
had nothing on me, boy.
Hey, y'all know y'all heard the term.
Hey, this is the type of talk men do. Hey, Lakeisha, this is the type men do till they wives walk in the room.
Nah, hey,
my wife watching.
My wife know. My wife already knows. She get on here and tell you. She get on and tell you.
The term po pimping, that was me. Them my shorties. Yeah.
Brooklyn, you know how?
Oh wait, I just thought of something.
You know how I met my wife, Brooklyn. You know I stole her.
Yeah, that's a fact. I just thought of something. Speaking of wives, Lakeisha, I went to your daughter's page in the comments. And I saw she was doing the butterfly.
I stole my wife too.
The butterfly thing. So I told her I don't know if she's gonna take the advice. I told her I said KSAP be doing the marriage chronicles and this other. So that might help her out with her views and stuff like that. So I told her to reach out to KSAP. So I don't know if she's gonna do it, but that might be a good connection for her because I think with his marriage chronicles and her I forget what it's called, the butterfly circle or something like that.
Butterfly.
I think that'll be good for
Elle said we sound like a bunch of uncles at a cookout.
Hey, Elle, you definitely was going for him right there. Woo, look at that brown.
Oh Lord, he got more pictures.
That look like that look like somebody from the Wild Hunnets.
Hey, that's a West Side connection, baby.
Hey, that look. That look
he
like
rolled with Don Juan back in the day, baby.
That look like that nigga that was. Hey, that look like one of them niggas on First 48. You better watch out for that.
Hey, that's why my name was Killer C, baby. You already
know. Lord. Now y'all got profile going.
I want to ask a question, but I can't ask it on the live. I gotta ask it if we private. I can't ask it.
Wow,
you look like Big Daddy
I can't ask it. I don't want to.
Hey,
Bro Clark gonna be back in that garage if he keep running his mouth.
Yeah, he gonna be sleeping in that garage.
Hey, Duvall. There you go, no limit. There go the no limit.
Lord.
There go the no limit. Hey, y'all don't want none.
He going back, boy. He going back in time, boy.
Huh?
Don't fall out the chair now, Ginger Brad.
He going back in time, boy.
There go that no limit. Y'all don't want. I'm taking it down.
You look like Mr. Serv'n.
But look,
no, Mr. Serv'n look like me.
And then look, and then when I gotta step out clean, bam!
Hey.
I hit you like that. When I step out clean, I hit you like that, man. Look,
what is that? What is that? Velvet?
Yeah, that's velvet.
Who is that, velvet?
What is that, velvet? Yeah. You know, when you step out, dog.
I see you got the bed clean. I see you, K-Sap, got the line up.
Yeah, hey, look, you know.
Patent leather. I see you.
Yeah, you know.
The wife looking nice. I see you, K-Sap.
You know, a lot of people
black and gold.
Hey, you know, a lot of people always say, "Man, how'd you get your wife?" You said, "Y'all look good together." I said, "I make her better."
Here we go.
Tell him. Hey, K-Sap, tell him.
You and your wife sending everybody to the chiropractor.
You said what now?
I said you and your wife sending everybody to the chiropractor. Y'all turn ahead.
Yeah, hey man, you know when we step out, man, you know we represent, man. You know, hey, you know, it just a little something, man, not too much, man.
Y'all looking good. Y'all looking good.
Appreciate
the game. You know what I'm saying? K-Sap, tell him. Don't hate the player.
Yeah,
hate the game.
Never change it. Like them New York Jersey dudes.
Yeah, never change a player's game in a knife in. You know what I'm saying?
Is it the swag? What is it?
I'm hitting walk-offs, Keisha. Keisha, I'm hitting walk-offs.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Help us, Lord.
Yeah, y'all crazy, man. Y'all after hours.
I'm hitting walk-offs.
K-Sap had cornrows back in the day. How you? Hold up. How Ted know I had cornrows? But hold up.
You can tell.
Huh?
You can tell.
I did have cornrows back in the days.
Yeah, you can tell.
He was in between them legs.
When you had hair. You can tell one of them light-skinned dudes. Yeah, you can tell one of them light-skinned dudes that had cornrows, had braids. Yeah.
Man, hold up, much. Y'all keep talking, man. Hold on, talk. My phone.
Oh, now
my phone on there. Not my phone.
Oh, I thought you trying to pull up cornrow pictures.
Y'all go ahead, keep talking.
Hey man, finna go get that cornrow picture.
Oh Lord, ADP say, Lakeisha, why we did the Minute Man? Not Minute Man. ADP say some of y'all just over here, lying. Y'all was doing that Minute Man stuff. Mm-hmm.
Hey, ain't no Minute Man and Soldier.
Minute Man.
I don't know
Hold on now.
Soldier giving him a minute. Hey, Soldier is a supreme. Hey, ADP. A soldier is a supreme athlete. So ain't no minute. Hey, that's why every woman wanted a soldier, because he gonna go no limit. It's no limit.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna change the subject back to basketball.
Hey, you got the highest.
I'm gonna change the subject back to basketball.
Hey, you got the highest.
The Brooklyn gonna go way left.
Yo, that's a
he gonna go.
I missed something. What I missed?
That's a fact, Al.
What I missed?
Nothing but him talking about he no limit or something.
I was trying to change the subject back to basketball. Brooklyn was trying to go way left.
I'm still no limit forever.
So ADP was talking about Minute Man, and Brooklyn started going off about it. That's why I'm no limit. So I got no limit. I'm like, oh Lord. I'm like, no. I'm like, change back to basketball. Let me change subject.
You wanted to come up here for this foolishness, man. That's why you wanted to come in, man. So you
I got 9 children. I got 9 children.
Brooklyn said he got
8.
I got 9.
Brooklyn said he got more motion than a waterbed.
Hey,
I got 9. Hey, that's the old one. That's old, bro. More motion than a waterbed. That's old.
Funny thing about that, Duvall, is if you ever been on a waterbed,
right, on waterbed, horrible, horrible.
Hey.
Don't have no nails in your toes, man. Don't have no nails in your toes. They'll scratch.
Don't let them things start leaking either. And don't be in the hotel. All the old hotels that had the water beds. Oh man.
Well, I'm happy water beds done came and went, man.
Gone.
Yeah, ain't nobody messing with that trend no more.
Hey, I'm happy that shit done came and went.
Hey, that was horrible. You in college, you trying to splurge a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let me go get the water bed. Yeah, that was horrible. Oh God.
Yeah, you said I had cornrows like Lil Flip.
We used to have them vibrating beds, them beds that vibrate.
I ain't never heard of that shit.
Yeah, you doing too much, bro, Claw.
Oh yeah,
that was way back, man. How do you bro Claw? That was a long time ago. I remember those.
I did. That's
a long time ago.
How long?
I remember seeing those on movies.
See, the youngest.
I remember seeing those on movies.
Yo, Nate.
No,
yeah.
It was out in the 80s, baby.
Yo, Nate, bro.
What's up?
Let me
What's up, bro?
Something just popped in my head that I saw in a YouTube video. I want to know if y'all ever witnessed this. I saw a Chicago guy talking about he remember it might have been in the 90s or something like that. I don't know, but he remembered crates of guns just being found in his streets of Chicago or something like that. That really happened?
Absolutely.
Crates of gun? Who said that?
I was watching a YouTube video. Some Chicago guy was just talking about it. He was like, he remember a crate of guns just being left somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's because they want us to kill each other. Yeah,
oh, yeah, I know. I'm saying, did y'all ever witness that? Y'all saw like firsthand?
Oh, not me, no. But I saw it. I saw it. Not me. Witness the crates, but the guys that went and grabbed those crates and had those guns all of a sudden. Yeah, because I was in the hood. I was in Inglewood, so. And they used to hit the tracks you know what I'm saying? It's called hitting the tracks.
That's right.
And it was used about TVs, hitting microwaves. You know, that's when you had to take about 4 or 5 people because they had tubes and there wasn't a flat screen yet. So
check this out, man. Elle looked like she was in a music group, y'all.
She was Jeff P and the L's.
I got some exclusives.
I
got some. Hey. I already checked it, Al. I would put you on the big screen, but I ain't gonna do that.
I thought that's what you was gonna do.
That's what you want me to do? Put it on the big screen?
Yeah, put it on the big screen.
I wait. Y'all just keep talking, man. I'm queuing something up right now.
But yeah, that was about the government, man, because the crime had went down. The crime went down, so all of a sudden guns popped up all over the place.
Man, they finna get.
You know, when you see her, she got that big smile.
So what happened, Brooklyn? You know, here in Chicago, you know, Nate will tell you. So, but in Chicago around 1984, going in 1985, that winter, you know what I'm saying, Beach Street and all of that stuff was out, you know, during that time. So it was at the end of the breakdancing phase. You know what I mean? Breakdancing was dying down in Chicago because, you know, they was finding a way how to get that crack cocaine in here. You get what I'm saying? So once the crack cocaine hit in 1985, yeah. So Mr. Jackson.
That's when I was being conceived. You heard? I was being conceived.
Hey, see, 1985, Mr. Jackson, he was delivering the mail in January, but by May, Mr. Jackson lost the job. He was in line. He was in the crack line. No wife, no children, no home. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of stuff going on, and they would like leave old school.
You know, you just rap just now, right?
No, I got that in one of my raps.
You know what I mean?
I got that.
You was doing that on purpose. Okay, that was that rhyme, but you just
that's actually. I'm telling you what I got in one of my songs.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And I'm telling you what I got in one of my songs.
I was just telling you I peeped it. I got you, brother.
Yes, sir. So my whole thing is that I was able to witness old school cars with whole machine guns, AK-47s. You know what I'm saying? 38 specials, 9mm Glock 9s back then. The Glocks back then, they was special made back then. Chrome 380s, nickel plated 380s. They was long. Them nickel plated 380s was big guns back then in the 80s. You feel me? So I got to witness some of those. You know what I mean? The Tech 9s, the real techs. You know what I'm saying? My cousin had about 4 of them that out of the car. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying his name, but he know. My mother found one under the bed, and my father came in and he was like, so you lost all your marbles, right? And I was like, oh no, this is my cook. This is, you know, such, so I ain't gonna say his name, but so had to, he said, oh, so you holding me to have 20 years in jail if they come up in here? To say less, I had the worst whooping of my life because my father was born from 1930, so I got a whooping.
Man, look at
L.
Look at
L.
L.
Definitely was born. Look at she.
Boy, look like salt and pepper there. Look at her. L, is that you with your hand up in the black? Is that you with the black shirt on?
No, I thought that was
like she's.
I thought that was
like she's an SWV.
That's not how
she's an SWV.
The smile with the smile case.
Yeah, the red shirt with the hat. Yeah, smiling.
Yeah.
You know, Al.
So I get so weak in the knees, I can't hardly.
Y'all got Nate. What's up, good over J?
You do look like the 4th member of SWV.
Yeah, look
you know
at
what I'm saying?
That red hair. She like that red hair. Nate, she like that red hair.
Yeah, you see?
That was straight right there.
That's
she knew Jeff P's type. She knew where he was going.
That's SWVL
How you going too far?
Right there. SWVL.
That's SWVL.
Hey Ted, look, check your boy out, Ted. Shit, when I got married, I had braids.
I love the braids.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you do look like Lil Flip. You look like Lil Flip.
What's up?
K-Sat done showed us the marriage picture and the jail picture at the same time.
Nah, that was one of my hotline blings right there. You know what I'm saying? That was a screensaver for people that, you know, when I was calling them, that pop up on their phone. You know, I'm talking about that fight. No, I'm talking about
that.
Back in the day, your voicemail was. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I can't come to the phone right now.
I had that
go ahead and leave a message.
I had that diamond glistening in the ear, had the rollie on. Shit, I would, you know, you couldn't tell me nothing, bro.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, who they want?
You can hang out in Chicago a little bit.
Yeah, you do look like who's that? Lil Flip, right? You do look like Lil Flip.
Yeah, you look like Lil Flip.
Lil Flipper, you right.
Nah, little Flip ain't got nothing on me. But I had
They like great value, like little Flip.
Yeah, look, I had some Fat Farm shorts on, man, with the Fat Farm T-shirt. Boy, you couldn't tell me. Actually, I had a Jordan T-shirt on with some Jordans on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my man. Hey, that's my man right there.
I had them. I had them Allen Iverson cornrows when I got married.
Had
them zigzags up in there, boy.
Your wife did your cornrows for you?
Nah, one of my hairstylists. I had many hairstylists. You know,
right? We had hairstylists. We had
hairstylists.
Hey, we had hairstylists back then. You know what I'm saying?
I had hairstylists. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I see you every time you come around my city, bling bling.
Yeah, you know, just a little. So I ain't talking about
bling bling bling.
I ain't talking about too much, man. We just cutting up on the late night shift.
I hear you, player. I hear you.
I ain't trying to,
I hear you, player.
Hey, come around my city, bling bling.
Hey, church on the move, baby. Church on the move.
I got wait till I get my album out, man. Wait till I show y'all my basketball footage and my baseball and football footage, man. Y'all gonna be like, what? They gonna be like, this nigga was that dude.
Hey, K-Shot, you having too much fun. Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
You know how like people be wanting people to know like they was that dude. You ever sat your son down and showed him these pictures? Like, look at your dad.
Yeah.
Look at your dad. Look how
no,
No, wife do that. My wife
the crazy thing, I can't tell my son that.
Yeah.
All I do is make a phone call and let people tell him, your dad was that
dude.
Lord. You can't tell your child that.
Every time I go home, when I run into somebody, they be like, Makai, your dad was him.
Your dad was him. Is hilarious.
Only thing I can show my son is newspaper clippings. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can't show him videos.
And you used to play sport. I think you showed us before. You used to play football too, right?
Yeah, I play football, basketball, and baseball.
Okay.
So I can only tell him and show him the newspaper clippings that I have and all the trophies that are back at home at my parents' house. Yeah. I only can show him all that. Yeah. I gotta have people.
Is he in the sports?
Oh yeah, he played basketball.
Oh yeah, you told me. I forgot. You told me.
Football. Yeah. But the crazy thing about it is, I have to pick up the phone, make a couple phone calls. I'd be like, look, and just it was the
ask you a question.
Yeah. So the first game where the Cowboys and the Saints played this year.
Yeah.
I had some buddies of mine come in from home that they Cowboys fans and some of them Saints fans, so they all went to the game and we had them over here. We had a little party and stuff. So one of my partners had to tell my son, was like, yeah, your dad was that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. Same age. I don't know how old your son is, but same age.
He's 16.
All right, 16-year-old, your son, 6-year-old K-Sap. Who's better?
Oh, me. He couldn't hold my. He couldn't hold my.
Okay.
He couldn't hold my.
No, they can't. No, they can't.
He couldn't hold my. And to this day,
they can't. No.
To this day, I was at practice yesterday. He didn't want to come to practice with me, but any other time he'd come to practice, we'll have a shootout. Yeah. Always shoot his lights out.
He gonna get you. He coming for you, K-Sap. He gonna get you.
My son, we was just in there before I came on live. We just in there arguing. He was talking to his cousin and stuff like that. He said, I'll kill you in a 1v1. I said, son, there's no way you can kill me in a 1v1, man. I said, I might be 52 years old, but you still not gonna beat your pops, man. I said, if make it or take it, I get the ball. I'm just gonna back your little ass down.
That's all.
Well, let me see if you this type of pops. Let me ask you this question, K-Sap. When your son gets to the age in a point he can beat you, you gonna let the game finish?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you a story. When I used to be heavy into Madden and play Madden and NBA 2K and shit, I used to run the table.
Yeah.
As soon as my son started picking it up and he started beating me, I retired. I gave it up.
That's what I hear from most fathers. When they son get to the age when they can beat them, they sabotage the game. No end. The game never end.
I gave it up, man. My son, man, he wear my ass out in Madden, man. I can't do nothing with him, man. I cannot do nothing with him, man. I gave it up. I don't even play the video game no more, man.
Oh, you play? You in there playing the game?
That's all he do, man.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I don't play the game at all.
Yeah, he made me retire, man. You know, sometimes you got to press the reset button. Sometimes when I was playing him, he was beating me 21-0. I do the damage myself and press the reset button. I was like, okay, son. All right.
You know, I don't really play football.
Nah, Ted, I ain't never played with the Vikings. I used to always play with the Redskins, man. I used to always play with Champ Bailey, man, and LeVar Arrington. Yeah.
Not good.
No, I was just telling. Ted was asking me in the chat. He was talking about playing with. I never played with the Vikings, but I always playing with the Washington Redskins, man. That'll make ADP art creation feel good. I play with her Redskins, man.
So I don't never really play Madden because I'm not really into football like that. But I was playing my homeboy. My homeboy played Madden religiously. Like he played in leagues, all that type of stuff. So we was playing head to head. So I thought it was only fair since I don't play. That is on rookie for me. And it's all Madden for him.
All Madden, yeah.
No, it was all Madden for him. Yo, he was getting he was cool with it until I started to beat him. He quit. He ain't gonna play. He said this ain't.
Yeah. I got you on that, man.
That's the game. One that the one we was when I was playing the game and he was joking on you, the one that was talking about your beard.
Yeah, y'all was him. Yeah. Now I think he was talking about HD beard.
Okay.
He had to be talking about HD's beard. He wasn't talking about mine.
Yeah. She don't send some more flicks.
She's sending me them late night photos. Yeah.
Not Brooklyn saying flicks. He said flicks, y'all. She said some flicks.
I ain't gonna lie. I could tell Elle was a problem back in the day just because of that smile.
Yeah.
You know I mean, she got a big smile. So I could
you
tell.
You got to see this one, the way she tooting it up.
Oh, Lord. Oh, snap. Okay.
She ain't send me the tooted up one.
Yeah.
She left that one out for me.
This is on the Patreon. So y'all crazy, man.
You just sent me the one where she puckering the lips. She sent me that one. She ain't sent me the one where she tooting it up.
Yeah, man. Are you rocking the 2-piece swimsuit like this?
I see now. KSAP just trolling now.
I ain't trolling. Can I post it to the big screen, L?
She got a 2-piece biscuit came too.
You gonna make Al Cam up, man. I'm about to hit the link.
Yeah, y'all talking about Joy Teller's binoculars. L gonna get y'all, bro.
Y'all so stupid.
L gonna get y'all,
Not
man.
the binoculars.
That's you. That's you. That's you, homie.
Man, y'all are alive and well.
Of course we are.
I can't believe we got 106 people watching us, and we I don't know what the hell going on, man. I don't know what the hell going on.
It's a shame when the
you know who some of them probably is though, right, K-Side?
See, look, hey,
you might have a bitch be Frank.
Hey, look, I go ahead, Brooke, keep going.
No, I'm saying that out of that 106, you might have a bitch be Frank. It might be a Adrian Ross in there. It might be a Mick Talk Sports. They watching. They
watching. They trying to see what's going on over here.
Oh, they trying to see what's happening.
Hey, look, I spoke it into existence. I was just playing about the. I was playing about the swimsuit, and then all of a sudden I opened up my phone. I got one.
I said, let me see. Did I get one?
Hey, watch this. I'm just gonna.
I sure did.
Watch this. I'm just gonna put it up there real quick. I can't let y'all see it no more. I had to take it away.
I had to take it away. I ain't see. I ain't even look.
And look, and them binoculars are the only thing that's surfacing above water.
That's the only way she can float.
Y'all need to be stopped.
Well, I said you'll float too. You'll float too.
Hey, you know, like in the military, we could use our sailor hat as a flotation device. We see what L's using for a flotation device. We see that.
Y'all need Jesus.
If Nate see this, Nate gonna need Jesus.
Nah, I'm good. I got Jesus. I'm good. I'm good. I got Jesus.
Okay.
I'm good.
But you're gonna need all his disciples.
That's messed up.
Hey, K-Stop.
You're gonna need all of them. You're gonna need all of them. But what?
Listen,
what's that?
There's so many flat girls in Chicago, bro. I mean.
Oh, that's probably on the west side. No, that's probably on the west side.
It's so many flat girls. It's so many flat girls in
You said flat or fly?
Fly.
You said
fly.
Oh, okay. I thought you said flat. I'm like, huh? Fly. Oh, okay.
Yeah, flat.
It's some old vernacular, so you kind of caught me. I was like, that's some old vernacular there, sir.
Come on, man, keep up. You know what flat means. Stop keeping.
That's some old
You better
vernacular.
be glad Jay Burns ain't here tonight, boy, because he would have that honey on his chest. Twerk.
Yeah, Jay Burns be in there twerking right by now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
y'all wild, man.
No, we ain't wild. Jason Witlock is wild. I still can't believe. I still can't believe.
Boy. He talking.
Yeah. You think he was popular back in the day? I'm just trying to figure out what existence.
He made
100 pounds ago. He probably was.
Now Jason Whitlock always been fat.
He knew what
always been fat, dog.
He was a legendary writer.
Yeah, you go back and look at when he played at Ball State, man. When he played football, man, he was always a chunky guy. Go back to his high school days, man. He was never thin to win. He was always chunky.
Not thin to win.
He was always chunky, man. He was just he like a lot of people say. Yeah, a lot of people say like I'm just big boned. That cat, he's just a big guy, and he would tell you that. It's like he's all
No, what he telling me is that they have women just chasing him. He had to beat him off with a stick.
He was paying for that stuff, man. If you look at some of the pictures of him in the strip club, man, with the drinks and he had all the snow bunnies.
Wait a minute, Jason.
That sounds about right.
Jason Whitlock,
every day.
Yeah,
every day.
He had a problem, man. He used to lush over the alcohol and everything.
Professional trick.
Yeah,
they had a picture of him, Jason Whitlock, sleeping on the couch with a white woman.
Yeah,
he loved the white women.
He had all the snow bunnies. He was tricking.
That's his audience.
Yeah. He said, but it ain't tricking if you got it. So he was giving it up.
Hey.
Well, let that man have his dream.
All right, I ain't got no problem with Whitlock, man. Whitlock funny dude to me.
He's
a funny dude, man.
What's so sad about Whitlock is he used to be a legendary writer. Like he used to be Hall of Fame level, like one of the best ever when it comes to.
I wonder what happened, man. Like I think him and Stephen A. got into it a long time ago, and I think things went left
early. That,
yeah.
Stephen A. was calling him a fat hole and everything on his Stephen A. Smith show.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. One day, I'm gonna tell y'all, and then you can go. One day he decided, you know what? I'm gonna go after that chocolate, voluptuous woman. And that woman told him to get the hell away from her, and he been butthurt since then, and that's a wrap. He been talking about us ever since.
Yeah, he been down in black women for the longest, man.
Even back in the day, he used to he was a full-on conservative writing style, but he used to throw shots in there at athletes like Serena Williams and Tiger Woods and stuff like that. But he went full heel. It began when he got fired for ESPN because he supposed to did a what they call Grantland. He supposed to did Black Grantland then, but nobody wanted to write for him and stuff like that. Jamel Hill, but Monty Jones, all they didn't want to write for him then, so they killed the project, and so they fired him. And then that's when he went to Fox Sports. And then once Fox Sports fired him, that's when he went full conservative heel when it comes to white conservative audience. But he wasn't always like that. He was a legendary writer back in the day. He was like a Hall of Fame, one of the best ever writers when he was at the Kansas City Star, and he used to be on Sports Reporters in the late 90s. Like that's how big he was.
So you saying that because they kept passing him around like he was a hoe, he didn't got mad and he giving all these crazy takes.
Yeah, he was getting slutted. He was getting slutted out. That's all.
Yeah,
that's the crazy thing about it is.
One last thing I was gonna say, Jason Whitlock always had, even back then, he always had a problem with his mouth. He was always unfiltered. He would just say anything he wanted to say, and he just had to take it. And that's how he always been. That's why he used to burn these bridges with people.
Nah, but you know what? What made me turn off from Jason Whitlock is he used to slander Kobe Bryant. He used to slander him, talk bad about Kobe Bryant
all the time.
And as soon as Kobe Bryant passed away, then he flipped the other way and got choked up on national television talking about Kobe's passing. Then he wanted to give him flowers. He wanted to give him his flowers, but it was too late. Then he started talking about the way, Kobe was a movement with the WNBA girls. His daughter was loving Sabrina Ionescu and all that stuff. And he choked up on national television. I said, man, that was
all theatrics.
Yeah,
that was just all theatrics.
He did the same thing with AI, though. That AI don't fuck with him either. And then, like AI and Stephen A got a close relationship because of Stephen A. Philly Choir. So that might have something to do with it. But also, I wanted just to say, it's off topic, but I like that. I like to switch up the song in the beginning. It's fire. I like the new song you got to the intro.
Which one?
The one that starts the show now.
Oh yeah, I'm not. That's just the beginning of it. That's just a little snippet.
Yeah, it's fine. I like it.
This one right here.
Yeah. Let's get it poppin', James 4th. I'm back. We back. Big City. Let's get it poppin', man. I'm simply ball dropping.
I like this.
Man, I'm simply ball dropping. You must love us cause you can't stop watching. You must love us cause you can't stop watching. Let's get it poppin', man. I'm simply ball dropping like it's New Year's Eve. Boys, James IV. That's Roman numeral 4 off the top with the intro. What up, K-Sap? No cap. That's the big bro. You know the ladies hold it down for the team. We be the hottest on this YouTube screens. We got sports, media, news, that round table talk. Them other parts say the same sauce. Now hit us in the chat, but no haters allowed. Send you to the block party. What you gotta say now? We on live. Hit us up and subscribe. If you like it, to share. Show love instead of staring. Man behind the mic, numbers don't lie. Send me a super chat to all that may apply. Ain't no party like an SPD party. Let's get the show started. Pull up, everybody. Come on. Let's get it poppin', man. I'm simply ball dropping. What? Let's get it poppin', man. I'm simply ball dropping. You must love us cause you can't stop watching. You must love us cause you can't stop watching.
Yeah, that's on fire right there.
I thought he said STD, but he said SBD.
SBD.
I thought he said STD.
I thought the same thing.
Wow, what are you listening for?
Right. I heard SBD.
Yeah.
I thought you said STD.
You see, the way these cats getting slutted out, that's why y'all thought SBD.
Yeah, y'all. I need to start slut shaming some of y'all. Y'all getting passed around. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Keisha said y'all getting passed around. What's going on,
y'all
guys?
getting passed around, man.
Yeah. And when it comes to Jason Whitlock and Stephen A. Smith, what made them fell out was Stephen A. Smith on First Take in 2013 said, "Nigga, please." And so Witlock was still with the Kansas City Star at the time. He wrote an article about that, and they got back to Stephen A. Smith, and they ain't like each other since.
Yeah, they going back and forth, man. Yeah.
But that what happened.
Yeah, they going back and forth, man.
Well, you know
he said nigga please on television on Stephen A. Smith did.
Yeah.
He was on First Take, and then Jason Whitlock wrote an article about it, and of course, Jason Whitlock being Jason Whitlock, the way he said it in the article, that's what Stephen A. Smith cut him off, and then he tried to apologize to Stephen A. Smith, and Stephen A. Smith ain't trying to hear it.
Hey, check this out, guys, man. We 4 hours in, man. We gotta roll out. Keisha, don't go nowhere. We're gonna talk for about 5 minutes because we gotta get you prepared for tomorrow.
Okay.
But just quick touch bases. But man, I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. I really do, man. Appreciate the love and support, rocking with me. All the eyes that have been watching tonight, man. For the people like the song said, y'all just sitting back and staring. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love, man. You ain't gotta chat. I mean, you can sit back and watch, man. Put it on your big screen while you're drinking your that shit somebody said about Bro Claude drinking his Modelo's or something. I don't know what this is. Milwaukee's best, drink your Milwaukee's best or something. But it's all love, man. And make sure y'all go get y'all shea butter. I saw that reel of one of your customers with the shea butter, Bro Claude, man. So y'all doing it good.
ADP Art Creation, man. We got to thank you for advocating this shit we do on the after hours and shit, man. So you always up for it, man. But I appreciate everybody on the panel. The Gingerbread Man, Mo3 came up here. Duvall, man, the night was your night, man. You cooked the night. Brooklyn came up here represented. Also, Profan Talk was up here.
Y'all see the drip?
Yeah, Nate came in there. I see you with the dreads. I see you looking like the Predator. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
See that drip? Them braids, them loose braids.
ASAP can't hurt it. He can't help himself.
He said the Predator.
Like the Predator, boy.
Straight Predator, baby.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Michelle Johnson. You know, that's nothing but love. I see you, Uncle J.E. I see you, T. Carmella. Man, I appreciate everybody that's rocking with us, man. You know, we building something special over here, man.
We
Make sure if y'all not
ball dropping podcast with my man.
He even finished.
He went on and just dropped me off.
I wasn't. He even finished. He just cut you off.
Podcast on
He's ready to drop that outro.
We want to thank the K-Shop for doing the things you do, making it a comfortable place. Family is all home. Listen, church on the move. Appreciate you so much, baby.
And make sure, man, if y'all not following Brooklyn, the Perspective with Brooklyn 80s, man, make sure y'all following that channel, man. Great content over there. Just a
real quick, K-Sap, man, to cut you off. Brooklyn.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I need you to remember my name when we talking for 3 hours, me, you, and Lakeisha. And he's like, yeah, me, Lakeisha, and somebody else. I said, no, in the world, this fool didn't forget my goddamn name. We talking for 4 hours about the mock draft. And he's like, and another person. I said, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. I was at work. I said, no, he didn't.
My bad, bro.
I swear to God. I said, oh, wait.
You know, when you in a heated debate, sometimes things just escape my phone.
You remember Lakeisha name? But you remember Lakeisha though, and her giggling and her chat. You remember Lakeisha though?
You're right. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, like, we talked for 4 hours. This man forgot my name.
Nate, one of my favorite guests. Like I said, as long as he got his mic fixed, it ain't that good. Nate, one of my favorite.
Man, that happened one time. Jesus Christ, one time.
Hey, Nate, he did you mad, man.
Man, you see what I'm saying? And then K-Sal, when he came on, hey, if you coming on, make sure your mic is good. I was like, dang, bro, you talking about me? Yes, Nate. Yes, I'm talking about you. Dang.
It wasn't just you. It was also Jonathan Gonzalez. Jonathan fixed the problem. So
man,
I
told you. But what did I tell you about Jonathan?
He was great. Man. Look, he fixed the problem, but I still had to keep muting him because, like you said, Jonathan likes to walk around. He got the outside noise.
Oh, the L. He on the bus. You on the bus.
Bodie Mac be doing, man. He be coming.
J.E., what's up?
You know,
Bodie Mac be doing that shit, man. Bodie Mac be coming off the. Bodie Mac be coming off the train station, the police chasing him, and
they don't realize that messes up the live, like with all that noise.
Yeah,
so it's like,
that's why when somebody talking, so you understand that shit now.
Yeah.
Like when somebody talking, y'all gotta mute y'all mic, man, because that background noise. Has a distortion, man. I see Uncle J.E., man. I said what's up to you earlier, man. I don't think you heard me. But but that's key, Brooklyn. Like
what's good, my brother?
Like that's key Brooklyn. When people, like I said, like when Wody Mac first came on the show, I'm like, damn, this nigga outside walking on the train station. I hear cars over there, man. Like they don't understand that.
It's a Nate's credit. The corner store. The ambulance coming past.
Yeah,
right. It's a Nate's credit and to Jonathan credit. My mic was also messed up that day because I didn't turn. You know, sometimes the settings I be thinking is gonna automatically fix. So I didn't put my Rode mic on. So that whole episode, I was pretty much talking through the mic in my laptop.
I thought I had that issue last night when I was asking y'all, could y'all hear me? You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, man, because I came up here and I was unplugging some, so I had moved some things around. I'm like, damn, did I plug it in the right thing, man? And I was like, man, something don't sound right, man.
Well, you sound great today. And like I said, when I go back and listen to that show, that's why I made it so much a big deal, nigga. I listen to the playback just to learn from my.
That's how I used to do, learn from your mistake.
Yeah, so I'm listening, and the audio on that show is terrible. Even with me, like it's just bad.
I
audio.
had Brooke. Don't feel bad. I had shows like that, and I'm like, man. And then when I uploaded them, I was like, man. My wife said, babe, you need to take that shit down. because the audio was that bad. So, I've been through it. I've been through it, but
like you said, it's a learning lesson.
Yeah, it's a learning lesson, man. But I appreciate everybody on the panel, man. Steady Serv'n INT, man. Make sure y'all go. Make sure y'all following him. Mo3, appreciate you pulling up. The Vol, you was cooking tonight, man. We give you your flowers. Make sure y'all following the Respective with Brooklyn. And Nate, man, appreciate you coming up late night, man, after hours. And Lakeisha, you stay on, man. We're gonna chop it up for at least about 5 or 10 minutes, man. Because make sure y'all come over to Lakeisha's tomorrow, man. Because we're gonna be she gonna do the live broadcast. We're gonna hear her play-by-play, man. Yeah. Marv Albert. We're gonna hear her play-by-play. Yeah.
What time she going live?
What time the game
starts? Game at 7:30, so
probably 7.
Probably 3.
Yo,
we'll do a little 30-minute pregame.
Yeah. Now we're gonna. Now I think me and her are gonna link up at 7 to get it prepared, and by 7:15 we'll be ready.
Right, yeah.
Except I'm getting the ball.
We'll be waiting by. The viewers will be waiting by 7.
Wait. What time is that? That's Central Time or
what part of town? Where are you at, Mo3?
I'm in Miami.
Okay, so you're Miami.
Okay,
you're
2 hours.
What time is it in Miami right now?
Eastern Time.
Oh, Eastern Time. 3:30.
It's 3:30.
So it'll be 8:30 your time.
Oh, 8:30. So 8
it'll
hours.
be 8:30 your time.
Yeah, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah,
sounds good. 8 o'clock Eastern Time.
Yeah,
got it.
Yeah, man. So I appreciate everybody, man.
Thank you asked that question, Mo3.
Yeah. God bless. Good night, man. But you stay around, Lakeisha.
Okay, I will.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, everybody. Love y'all.
All right, cool. Much love. All right. Later.
It's been a great New Year. Peace out.
All right. Who is that? Okay. You still there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm still